Alright, everyone, what is up? It is me, DevilNeverCry, and we're back today with some S-rank attempts. Should be very interesting today. See how far we can get. What is up, James? What is up, Michelle? What is up, Ven? What is up, Tycoon Man? How is everybody doing? It is a slow Thursday night. And we're about to dive into this game. What is up, Tusk? How's it going, my man? Some familiar names in here. But we're essentially going to be taking on DMC. We're going to be going for some S ranks. Mainly because I'm kind of close. Kind of am, kind of not. What is up, Glowing Cat? We have a few S ranks, and by few I say like 15 of these left. Haven't played much since last time, but I've played a little bit. Press F to pay respects for V indeed. If we take a look at the total results here, in terms of which ones we're going to be attempting, I don't really mind. Don't really want to touch V because V is V is not something I enjoy. But a lot of these I haven't touched since I played them a while ago. What is up, Kyle? How's it going? Did I buy the new soundtrack? No, I have not yet. I do plan to. I'm wondering if there's a physical release going to be available soon, because if there is, I'm going to buy that. But I do have Spotify. I'm listening to it on there. I think maybe we'll tackle maybe missions 10 and mission 9. What is up, Sophia? How's it going? Don't return to the title screen. Let's actually hop in. The only sort of difficulties I have left to S rank are some from Dante Must Die and some from Hell and Hell. We're gonna start off with mission 10, which people have told me is insane to S rank, but we're gonna see. Definitely gonna see. 28 people in the stream. What is up, everyone? Gonna come here to watch me just to suffer. Where am I originally from? I'm Italian, but I'm British. You know, I've lived here. But I'd say, if you're talking about origins, ethnically Italian. Have I seen other YouTubers? Yes, I definitely have. Definitely have seen some of the YouTubers. I've spoken to some of them. Pretty cool people. Do I like Cyberpunk 2077? I haven't seen much of it, but from what I have seen, it does look interesting. I'm intrigued. You can't play DMC5 at the moment because the controller it only lasted 9 months. Damn. What console were you playing on? Or was it, what sort of controller was it? It should be all right. Ven, you say you should like. The reason I don't say, this should be fairly easy is because I say that and then I end up just getting destroyed for most of the game. Can never speak too soon. Put my headphones on. Always find it interesting to listen to this game's audio. As much as I play with no audio on, it does help dodge some attacks. What is up, Sebastian? How's it going? What is up, Flax and Waxen? Damn, the PS4 version 2 controller broke. That's, no, I'm playing with a PS4 version 1 controller. Will I be getting Sekiro? I definitely will. I'm picking my copy up tomorrow. I have to be there early, because I think they only have about 30 steelbooks to give away. So I have to be one of the first to sort of get there. Otherwise, I'm going to miss out on that sweet steelbook. DMD is super hard. But, I haven't really gone for S ranks in this mode. Like, I've played some of the things, such as Hell and Hell. I was trying to get some S ranks, but when I was doing this, I was just more of a please let me get through this hellish difficulty, because everything takes 6 years to die, sort of thing, But yeah, we're playing on DMD at the moment. For those of you who have just joined, I only have DMD and Hell and Hell to. I only really have DMD and Hell or Hell mode. You know, not too many. But we're going to use our good old cheesy strat, because this does give you quite a lot of star points. Then we're going to use this. You beat Dante Must Die mode today. Just don't pay attention to my ranks. Yeah, fair enough. Not for everybody. Wow, this thing. Okay, of course this thing survived it. The enemies on this difficulty have stupid health. I'm sorry, but this thing ate that, and it didn't do like half of the health it had left. That was a real impact. Right, this should hopefully get rid of it. Another real impact. Jeez. This is going to be tough. But we managed to make it through with over 6,000 Stardust points, which isn't too bad. I found something interesting as well, people. Something that should potentially help me get S ranks a lot easier. So doing a little bit of research, it turns out that people are able to basically quit the game when they die in Hell and Hell mode, because like booting yourself back into the game from that point on apparently starts you off from like a checkpoint, so it acts as if you never died. That's what people have been saying. That's something I still need to test, but if true, then it should help in getting a no damage run super easy, to be honest. If you can just if you can just like restart every time you die, then that will just make things super easy. Managed to S rank all of Son of Sparta. Yeah, I found S ranking Son of Sparta to be like fun, like genuinely fun. It's only this mode and Hell, which has been just annoying, you know? Okay, that's not going to do a lot of damage, but come on, Dante, of course. I like how the lock-on just... What happened to that other enemy? The spawner. Jeez, so much health. So much health. It's insane. But people have found this mission and mission 10. Like, sorry, no, not this mission. This is mission 10. This mission, mission 11, mission 12, apparently is some of the hardest to S rank. Which is interesting, because I never had any issues on Son of Sparta or Devil Hunter or Human or whatever. Okay, that's that done. Will Bloody Palace be co-op? That's an interesting question, JM. I don't know the answer to that, but I'm hoping. See, it's interesting, because I played what I felt was sort of stylish there. You know, we had a high style rank overall. You know, staying mainly in the triple S and SS ranks, and we only got about 5,400, which is not enough, people, to get yourself an S rank, unfortunately, in this difficulty. I'm just hoping. Shouldn't my main goal to... Yeah. It is Sparta Dante, that's the main thing. However, I'm like... My main issue is that I'm not varying up my attacks enough. Okay, he's going to hit me if I'm not careful. Trick with these enemies is to hit them from the side to break their spines. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to even stun lock them, but this is good for style rank. Honeycomb fire. And this should be it done, hopefully. Yeah. But we're doing well with this encounter so far. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Gonna get the Royal Impact off. Can I do that? I can. Which is good for me, but... That's that enemy done. Honeycomb fire this. Should keep him away. Stun locked for a bit. Like these enemies, like I like fighting these enemies because they feel... Ooh. Yeah, he got me there. Fair enough. They feel fun to fight. They feel fair. That's mainly what it is. I never really parry them. You can parry them, but... I never really do. Yeah, that tends to work. Oh, come on, dude! Forget to taunt. That's one of my issues. What is up, Jotaro? How's it going? Right, that's that encounter done. You'd rather do S rank on Dante Must Die than Hell in Hell? Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is tricky. But it has to be done if you want the platinum, man. That's the thing. I'm not even going to bother with these optional things. I'm just gonna abuse this strat. 'Cause I think there's some sin scissors here. I think. I don't even remember, to be honest. It's been so long since I've done this. Which attacks are best at breaking the spines? Stinger is my go-to. Balrog's aerial sort of punch combo thing does lots of damage as well. Oh, this is a Fury room. Never mind. Completely forgot. What is up? Damn. 131 people watching already. Oh, that absolutely decimated that. Damn, mini nuke. Only 3 missions left for the platinum trophy. Hey, man. Oh, am I going the wrong way here? No, I'm not going the wrong way. Yeah, you gotta... I mean, you are... Everybody's mortal, man. What are you on about? I'm not even gonna bother fighting these enemies. I've found, like, here's what like pisses me off with these encounters. There's only a few, like 2 enemies there. There's not enough for you to sustain triple S rank constantly. So they, like, if you attempt to fight those, they'll just bring your score all the way down, and it's like, well, that's a bit of a dickish thing to do, isn't it? But then obviously it makes sense as to why it's not a mandatory encounter, because if it was, then it would be super hard to... Oh, he got me there, he clipped me. Jesus, dude. I need to get one of these in the air. They could stop attacking. Yeah, this fight isn't going so well. Definitely not going well. Doesn't matter, I guess. Alright, and then we keep cheesing. Streams are very comfy. Oh, that's good to hear, Tusk. I do try and keep a sort of a chilled atmosphere. But this is going well so far. I think the main thing, yeah, yes, Mirko, this is Dante Must Die. What I find interesting is that most of these, as long as you play decently and don't die, you get the S rank. It's nothing. Oh, he's gonna hit me if I'm not careful. I knew it. Oh. Like, if I do die here, then we can test out the reset strats. I have not found a way to deal with these enemies yet, which is what's annoying. Just super annoying. Oh, come on. We're still one hit away from death. Ooh, the clutch, the absolute clutch, as my phone begins to vibrate right next to the mic. Sorry about that, guys. That must have been really loud. We just about edged that out. I have a feeling, though, that the next encounter might kill me. I can't even break red orbs anymore. Jeez. You wish the rank... See, I do wish the ranking system was better. That I can definitely agree with. I mean, for the most part, the ranking system in this game is fine, but for certain missions, like Mission 18, it's a pain in the ass to S-rank things, and it's like, well, why the hell am I going to be S-ranking shit if it's not fun to do? Of course, we get Baphomet. Don't care about you. Ooh. It's alright. So if we quit out of that and apparently hop straight back in, if it will let me hop straight back in, apparently I don't have to restart that mission. Apparently. Supposedly, people. Supposedly I can restart the mission from checkpoint. And it won't count in the final sort of rank. Supposedly. So I died there. Again, I probably could have got through that encounter without dying. Just give a trigger warning before you mention Mission 18. Christ. Yeah, Joshua, this is Dante Must Die. Yeah, the Judicas, whatever you want to call them. They're annoying. They're not exactly hard, and they've got very, what the hell do you call it? Their moves are very telegraphed, man. Like, they're not super hard, but, yeah. Charged Cerberus Revolver stuns the future Ignite and Red Impact. Good to know, Lone. Good to know. Yeah. So if you... John Sniper 13. So if you die... and you hit restart checkpoint. Well, if I just hit continue here, that should be fine. Yeah, so if you die and you hit restart checkpoint, you will be penalized in your score, I believe. But apparently... the hell do you want, Windows 10? I don't want to update. Apparently, if you do what I just did, you won't get penalized for that. You still get to keep your no death bonus. What is up, Shyster? How's it going? Right. Where was this last? Wow. Wow. Right. So the checkpoints in this are pretty fucking ass. Jesus. All right. What are we fighting here? Because if this is one Fury, then I think I'm good. Gonna try that again. No, wrong weapon. Here I'm not even... Oh, there we go. There we go. You're gonna... No? What is this dude doing? I was gonna say, like... Not what I meant to do, but I'll take it, considering I didn't get damaged. Ah, he's devil triggered, has he? You gonna do anything? Ooh. Just about managed to pull that off. Just about managed to pull that off. What is up, Destro Knight? Right. Now let's go do this encounter. I honestly can't remember what the next encounter is. Royal Guard does help. I do find Cerberus or Balrog to be better. I mean, we're fighting these people, aren't we? This should be an alright fight. What is up, Diego? How's it going? Ice Age can parry pretty much everything, provided it's timed right. And considering it's a move that covers you 360 degrees, it is super safe. I like how these enemies are trying it. Didn't kill them though, unfortunately, which isn't good. God, I hate these enemies with a passion. God, jeez. Come on, it wouldn't even let me trickster out the way. What the hell is this, man? Ooh. Talk about hyper armor. Jeez. God. I just love playing keep away. I just want to isolate this one enemy. That's all I want to do. Playing ultra not stylish right now. Right, well I took damage, but at least I managed to kill this unsightly thing. Right then. Dude just tanked Dude just tanked a devil triggered high time whilst he wasn't devil triggered. Okay, get out of my face. Alright. Wow, this thing isn't dead? Jeez. Don't care about you. Come on. Wrong lock on. God, that was... They do so much damage, man. It's insane. Do like the fact that the DevilNeverCry actually plays the song, not me. Anybody gets that confused? Like, what the fuck is he talking about himself? Okay, wow. Talk about range. I guess we'll have to double trigger and get some of our health back. Don't think our rank is going to be too good, but hey. Muppet. Absolute Muppet. What is up, Ultimate Luck? What is up, everyone? Yeah, our stylish points for that were abysmal. But at least we're going to this next fight with a bit more health. What is up, Nuclear Guy? How's it going? 199 people watching me scrub that fight out. Jeez. Not my best moment, but hey. Whatever helps you get the S rank. Okay, I want to focus on this dumbass. Of course my attacks don't reach. No, wrong lock on, my guy. Jesus. All I wanted to do was real impact them. Oh. Here he is back at it again with this nonsense. Stinger. Damn. Stinger didn't... It took 2 double-triggered stingers to break. Get him with a dance macabre. Maybe this will beat him. 200 people. Damn. What is up, everybody? I will do a basics video for Dante. There is one coming up. It's just that there's lots to talk. Wow. So our stylish points for that were bloody abhorrent, man. Jeez. I should have just stuck to my cheesy strategy for Hell in Hell. We got another mandatory encounter. Yeah, as I was saying, with the Dante video, there's just lots of things to talk about. Good night, Dusk. Yeah, the dual meat cleaver thing was kind of in DMC2, but not really, if that makes sense. Okay, we'll get that up. I can't remember for the line. Oh, I know what this is. This is these Hellbats, right? Hate these enemies with a passion. This is where I should... Oh. This is where I should have brought the shotgun. Just mash these people down. Yeah, lock on to who I don't want to lock on to, right? What a terrible mechanic. Just to ruin the lock-on in this game. Will this be the one to kill it? Yes, it will. Get out of my face. Oh, I'm not dealing with you, mate. You can fuck right off. Get that fuck out right off. There's a recipe for disaster facing both of you. Question is, though, will this kill both of you? No, it won't. And this dude is probably going to hit me. Shit. Just about got that. Just about managed to clutch that. That's probably going to be another shitty rank, though. Oh, come on. Not even 5,000. This is when the true hell begins. I do have all the skills that lets you equip all or none. The only issue with equipping all of them is that if you want to get to a certain move, for example, with a certain weapon, so example, let's say I want to use Balrog's Real Impact, and I'm like 6 weapons away, I have to tap the trigger 6 times just to get over to Balrog, and it's like, why is that a thing? I mean, not why is that a thing, obviously I know why it's a thing. You know, if you want access to all weapons at the same time, that's probably the best way to do it, but yeah, as I said, if you want to get to certain moves, then it's a bit tricky, which is why I usually only have only go in with 3, sometimes 4, if I want to mess about with Cavalier. Like if there's a strat, like Mission 18, you know, which is a trigger warning for some people. Mission 18, Griffin goes down super easy to Cavalier. I tested that out the other day, and yeah, it seems to absolutely destroy him. This is going to be interesting, because this is a fight with a lot of these guys. I dropped that when I shouldn't have. And now Tiny Tim here with his glowing phallus. Oh, get out of my way, Baphomet. I absolutely hate these enemies. Yeah, lock onto the dude who's 40 miles away. You know, I realize I probably could just cheese this with a Faust hat, but alright, here we go with this bullshit now. I too have a cheat button. Do I memorize combo? Not necessarily. I know what moves flow well together, if that makes sense. So I kind of just realize, you know, where exactly I am with sort of my combo and which weapons I have equipped, which style, and then just sort of switch to what I want to go to next. Oh wow, that's not killed a lot of them. It helps that I've basically had my weapons set up the same way pretty much the entire game. Swear to God, if he charges me right now, he is going to charge me. That's fine. This dude almost got me. It's not the weapon I thought I had equipped. Got the parry though, that's all that matters. And now we play... I'm not going to grow guard that, because if that goes wrong... We're back in there with the... Come on, fall for it. There we go. I missed. Surely that should be enough to kill this thing. Just goes to show how much health these things have. It's ridiculous. Oh, come on. Jeez, that's all it took. What do you mean they made him unplayable? You hate that you can't use the round trip? Interesting. What do you mean by they made the super things unplayable? I mean, they didn't, not necessarily. Right, this is going to be a fun field day. Yes, Silver, this is DMD. This is Dante Must Die. Got a coughing. I mean, in terms of durability, it's just annoying. That's all it is. I mean, it's not exactly like tough. It's just, you know. I could, like, the thing is, I could use Royal Guard, but I'm not fully confident in my abilities to parry everything. And in a mode where, you know, that dude could basically combo me once and basically kill me. Is it really viable if I'm trying to get a S rank? But then again, here we go with this nonsense. Oh, this is going to be bad. Yeah. Ooh, I mistimed that. Keep mistiming that. No idea what happened there. Yeah, this is looking like a solid A rank, my man. This is looking pretty garbage. I don't understand what you mean, Night Knight, in terms of that. God damn it. That's 200. It's about 176 points off, which is garbage. But the one thing that we can come away from this with is the fact that we now know that you can basically quit the game if you die, load back in from a checkpoint, right, when the game asks you to continue, and you'll still keep your no death, sort of no continue bonus. You know, so I might have got my ass kicked, but at least we figured out that that works. Do I consider Loot Chain Judgment to cheese in the game? Do I consider it cheesing? No, not necessarily. Like, I know some people might find it cheesy because it's not exactly playing the game like super... not like, as in like the way it was meant to be played. You know, people want to see stylish stuff. But if you're going for an S rank and you're trying to get the platinum, by any means necessary, man. Do what you got to do. Damn, Money Sing with the donation there. Thanks for that. Does that not work on Hell and Hell Mini Nuke? Because people are saying, like, the only reason I know about that is because people are saying it works on Hell and Hell. Oh, there you go. Drav has got it right. Yeah, in terms of the super costume Night Knight, like, I know what you mean, because it obviously, like, it does basically ruin your score. But they don't want you to, you know, get easy S ranks without super. That's right, it doesn't have checkpoints. Does it not have checkpoints? No, like, surely if you quit the game and then hop back in, it should... That's really weird. Because it gives you... Does it not give you the option to continue? That's something to test out. Again, like, you know, I haven't fully tested it out, but how do you dash with Nero in midair? What do you mean, Ghost Rider? There's lots of things that can be constituted as a dash for Nero in midair. Are you talking about the Caliber move? Or are you talking about Gerber's air dash? It doesn't for sure, damn. Yeah, in terms of the forced Faust hat, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to call it, I'm not the biggest fan of using that normally. Like, if I can do it normally, I'll avoid using it. As you saw in my previous stream, where I spent forever, you know, basically trying to get things done on Hell in Hell, on Mission 18. And then obviously I resorted to cheesing it. It just depends, man. Like, at the end of the day, do whatever you want to be honest. I mean, who cares what people think, you know? Like, but at the same time, if you go and do that with a Faust hat, you can't just be like, oh, the game is super easy, because it's like, well, you used a super cheesy super cheesy strat, you know? Okay, we're gonna cheese the hell out of this. Well, we're not gonna cheese it. We're gonna decimate it. You just S-rank, Dante must die, only Hell in Hell left till you platinum it. Oh, nice one, Azio. I guess one thing that might not help the cause is the fact that I'm actually not looking at any S-rank like tutorials. Like, I know people out there have already put tutorials out, but I haven't really looked at any. Which some might think is a stupid thing to do, if you're trying to platinum something, the easy way, but I honestly don't mind taking my time, because I've been playing this game for a long time, I can tell you that much. Okay, now that is that not stunned? It is stunned. It's not stunned. This is risky. That's risky. Yep, I knew it. I was gonna say, it's super risky. What is up, Halfpint? You wanna hop into this as well, do you, Half? I honestly don't mind. Just throw me a thing on Discord. Or just start one on Discord, and if you want, you can hop in and we can commentate on some of this. I don't mind. DMC3 super costumes don't mess up your ranking. Yeah, but you'll look down upon for using the super costumes, man. I think, I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, there's nothing stopping you from using the super costumes. That makes sense. Like, I get what you mean. It's not like, most of the time when you'll be playing this game, it's gonna be playing for a rank instead of like. Okay, I'm gonna be trying to end these guys. Yeah, go ahead and start one up, Half, and then we can discuss some things. Okay, time for the reckoning, my man. You can of course, our good old buddy Tiny Tim here wants a chunk out of me. Where's Mr. Teleporty Man? Oh. One second, folks, whilst we get something sorted here. If I can just...
There he is. Oh god, I hear two of you. I'm scared.
Right.
Trying to get the S rank on every mission.
And with that, you guys should be able to hear good old Halfpint.
Heyo! What's good?
Chat, let me know if you can hear Half. If not, I'll raise audio. But what is up, Half? How's it going?
Good, how about yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Just getting some of this done. Just gonna edit the title.
Trying to get an S rank on and everything?
Yeah, so pretty much you nailed it on the head.
Godspeed, kiddo. Godspeed.
It's gonna be tough, I'll tell you that much.
I can't do it. I got my ass kicked on Hell in Hell. I'm like, nope, can't do it. Can't 100%. Not happening.
Have you not like beaten Hell in Hell mode yet?
No. I'm bad with Dante. Let's just say that. Let's just leave it there.
It's all about the practice, man.
Indeed, no doubt about that. Good lord, it's boiling in here.
Jeez. Well, at least you beat Dante Must Die. You know.
Well.
Or did you not beat that either?
I just got the Eurozone fight done.
Oh, fair enough.
No, I am gonna work on that.
You gotta give it a try.
Don't worry about that.
You gotta give it a try. You can. I'm sure you can just gold orb your way, like brute force it.
I have been playing it. It's just when I have time to do it. I
mean, okay, fair enough.
I'm working on a video right now, but shh. Just gonna play a little bit of games.
He says as he's live.
Except I'm not streaming this time, which I'm okay with because apparently my streams always go wrong.
Yeah, you've had very bad luck with your streams, man.
I don't know what's up with that. I like streaming. It's just my computer said no, and God said no.
I guess there's just somebody out there who doesn't want you to stream.
Basically. Holy shit, the title refresh. Was that refreshed in the page? That's new. YouTube seems to be stepping up their game.
Pretty much. Why did they change the voice of Trish and Lady? Somebody wants to know. Night wants to know.
To make them more like bitches. I mean, that's what it seems like,
Jesus.
honestly. I mean...
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
I mean, have you seen them? They're not even used in the game.
Yeah, Jesus. Lady and Trish's characterization in this is, it's interesting to say the least.
I'm very sad about that. You earned 7 gold ores for getting stylish rate. Oh my god! I cheated the gold ores. That actually worked. Okay, so I played a mission. It was with Nero, and I was like dead set on doing it on Hell in Hell perfectly, right? Not getting hit at all.
Yeah.
And so I would keep getting like really far in the mission, get hit once, and restarting it. It was a multiplayer mission, and apparently all of those people I played with gave me a stylish ranking without even finishing the mission completely.
Interesting.
So, I mean, there you go. I guess there's one way of getting a lot of gold orbs.
Yeah, I mean,
if you need them. Let's say that, if you need them.
If you need them, yeah. Man, people have... I don't know if you've S-ranked or gone for any S-rank attempts on DMC5 yet, have you?
Oh yeah, almost all my missions are S ranks. I just have a difficulty with Dante Must Die and Hell in Hell. On Dante mode, I've gotten most of the S ranks, but as soon as I started playing Dante himself is when I started losing the S ranks.
Yeah, Dante's very tricky, man. Like for V though, for me V is tricky because I can't seem to like basically not die.
Yeah, fair enough. I think the biggest thing that's annoying about them is like V was very fun on like Devil Hunter and Son of Sparta. It was a new character, a new take on the series, and I had a blast with it. He is not made for harder difficulties. The delay that comes with Shadow and Griffin it's just, I don't think it works. The delay is really bad, and that's something you really need to be firm when it comes to one of these stylish, fast-paced kind of games.
Yeah. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. Like, it took me forever to basically no damage, like, V's first mission. Like, the thing is with V is, like, you know the first 2 missions you play with him?
Yeah.
You have those 2 bosses. And, like, when you're first playing through them, they're, like, fine, whatever. But then when you come back and revisit them on something like Dante Must Die or Hell in Hell, it's just like, this character was just not made for this.
Right. Like,
you know?
the fucking time horse. And it's like a huge-ass bullet sponge. It's like, what am I doing here? It's ridiculous. I remember,
And
I woke up one morning and I started watching your stream immediately because you're well ahead of me in time. And you were on that boss fight. And even you were struggling with that. I'm like, oh, this is not a good sign at all. This is bad news bears.
Jeez, the Garion Time Horse fight is just like, I hear people on PC have already like modded it so that they play that with like Dante or Nero or whatever, and apparently it's a lot funner, like, you know, a lot more fun.
I'm about to try that actually.
But,
just got PC last night, but I haven't touched it yet. I'm gonna start streaming it first. You know, if streaming works.
Yeah. Hopefully it does.
Fingers crossed. One thing I've got to say, Mission 13, 3 Warriors. Don't play that late at night. Because I've done that several times, and every single time I've played that mission late at night, I don't get anybody. No AI, no co-op, nothing. And it goes from one of the best missions of all time to probably one of the most boring missions in this entire game. Because it was made for co-op.
Yeah, that's true. I can imagine.
Just extremely unlucky, I suppose.
Like the thing with Mission 13 is, for some reason I've managed to, like, and it happened to me on stream, I managed to, like, basically glitch it out so you couldn't even finish the mission.
Oh no.
Like, you couldn't even get through the final opening in the floor despite having, you know, basically done everything.
So you're just over here breaking the fucking game. Alright, I see.
Yeah, but back to Hell in Hell mode real quick though. One of the things I find, like, so annoying is the fact that your pets, I mean your familiars, die in 1 hit.
Oh.
Like, I've been trying to basically S rank mission 14. You know, the one where you're fighting all the boss, well, 3 of the bosses with V.
Oh no. Oh no.
And it's like, you can't use Nightmare to instantly revive them or anything. And, like, it's very hard to, like, stand next to, like, the stalemated familiars, because, like, you just draw attention to yourself. You draw aggro and, you know, you just get murdered.
Yeah, I don't want to imagine what's like trying to beat that mission. That's no bueno, Chief.
Oh no, you definitely have to platinum the game, man. Yeah, or you gotta get all the gamer score because you're an Xbox. Xbox
There you
dude,
go.
know?
There you go. 100%.
100%.
Show
Yeah.
it off, my dude.
You have to.
I thought about it. I'm like, oh yeah, here's one on here. You just have to get an S rank on every single mission. Oh, that's pretty good. No. S rank on every single mission on every single difficulty. Ah, okay. Yeah, no. That's not happening.
That's where you draw the line.
That's where you draw the line. Speaking of Xbox, I just got sent a message by Xbox.
Damn. What are Xbox telling you these days?
Oh, they send messages to everybody. Thank you for being a great Xbox fan. Please enjoy this token of appreciation as we launch our first ever critically acclaimed sale. What?
Damn. Giving you tokens and stuff? Are you sure? Oh, I took a sloppy hit there. That was terrible. I've been doing surprisingly well on these fights while I was talking to you. Like, better stylistically than
I am your inspiration, damn it! Or that you feel like you're showing off to Halfpint. She's like, I gotta do good. I gotta do good. I gotta show that I am balls to the wall better than him.
Not even that. I don't even know what it is. It's just, oh, that's not good. Somebody's doing an attack. Sound design is fantastic.
Oh yeah, 100%. It is amazing. I think it's because you have a conversation going on now. You're not too heated about it, and so you can focus more on the battle. Might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you're trying to tell me, Xbox. It glitched out. You just brought me to the Xbox store. What the fuck is the code for? Oh, here we go. Now it's working. Redeem code.
Kyle said, I got a message from Xbox. What did you do now, Halfpint? They want to know what sort of voodoo you've been playing to get messages from
They
Xbox.
just gave me $10.
Ooh,
Here's what you get:
must have
10
quit.
USD Microsoft gift card. Thanks, pal. I appreciate you. That's so random. Why would they? Okay. Okay.
So here's a question from somebody. What do you think about? How do you feel, in fact, about DMC5's story, Halfpint?
I'm glad you asked that. So I'm thinking that there's a lot of people who wanted more specific details from the game, and I feel like DevilNeverCry 5 nailed it exactly the way it needed to be done. They told more by saying less, and that's something I get from some of the older Halo games and some of the DMC games, because there's a lot of these they don't say that much dialogue, but when they do, it can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. And everyone wants this huge ginormous story. They want all these little details. They want the father and son moment for Virgil and that sort of stuff. They didn't do that. They kept it broad. They kept it open, and there's so many more new directions we can go in, while still, you know, telling a brand new story.
Yeah.
Long story short, it's great.
Oh, definitely, man. I agree.
I just like how simple and yet diverse it is. What was I doing? Oh, dude, I haven't even finished on Sparta mode yet.
Savage. My condolences.
Like, I got, like, to the end of it, and I just started playing the other difficulties. I didn't even fucking finish it. Okay, alright, well, let's just go do that real quick.
Let's just go finish the game real quick.
Let's just go finish the game.
Jesus. You get money, and apparently Kyle gets banned from Xbox for life. It's unfair, supposedly.
That's no bueno, Chief. Where's the...
I know, man. Tell me about it. You must have been... Where's the what?
The audio was gone. I just fixed it. I was like the old dude yesterday. I hopped in the party with a subscriber, and the guy thought I was losing my mind because all of my thoughts were just like coming out of my head. Let's just say it was not a good day for streaming.
No?
No, not even close.
Savage.
Savage. Okay, so what do you do to usually get more red orbs?
What do I do to get more red orbs? All the red orbs I've got now are literally just from playing. However, if you want to like get a bunch of red orbs fast, play mission 13 with Dante in the Faust hat, and you'll basically get a lot of orbs. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I gotta get better with that hat because I haven't been able to buy the first 3 million dance move yet. Trying to see who I'm gonna do it with. I actually, that's the one thing that hasn't been spoiled for me yet, is those dance moves. I've actually been able to stay away from those, so I'm gonna try my best to keep doing that.
Definitely keep trying to do them. But yeah, they're very cool, interesting moves, man. Something I wouldn't have expected. But hey, we got them at least.
No doubt about that. No doubt. I'll tell you what though, a lot of people are tuning into videos with DMD no damage. Gotta start doing some of those runs, right? Fight this boss, DMD no damage.
DMD no damage is nuts, man.
That's why it's always those Japanese YouTubers that do it, right?
There's a French dude by the name of the Godfather Dictator. He's a nice guy. He streams often as well. He's been doing Dante Must Die no damage, and it's been pretty wild, like insane. Like he'll stream for like hours at a time just to get one mission done.
Oh man,
which is pretty cool. He's a really good player. He used to be top of the leaderboard on DMC4 on PlayStation 3 in terms of like mission ranking and stuff. So he's yeah,
building a rep for himself. That's for damn sure.
He's got a reputation for being good, yeah.
Oh fuck! I'm finding the nobodies. Here we go.
What is my opinion on DMC before the Nightmare novel? I think it's interesting. I mean, it's retconned a few things, but then it's also sort of brought a few things together, which is interesting. Some of the things I think they could have like put into the game potentially, But I understand why they didn't, because it would have just been more like potentially seen as more padding or more fluff or whatever. But I like it. I'm definitely going to buy it if and when it gets localized.
Tell you what the hell I'm buying. That fucking soundtrack. Apparently it's coming out March 28th. I'm buying a physical copy of that. I'm just going to like slot that on my computer, start listening to that. Apparently it's 5 discs though.
It's 136 tracks.
Oh
man.
yeah, that I'm down for that.
It sounds yeah. I mean, obviously not only does it sound amazing, but in terms of like the physical release, it sounds amazing. Like I didn't realize it was going to come out that soon, but it's definitely something on my to buy list, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. I did not mean to do that, son of a bitch. You know, I kept hitting the fucking breakage button so much that I basically just ended up moving it to my D-pad, so I just never touched the damn button.
Interesting.
It was becoming a problem. It was getting really bad. This is the... I don't know what it was. So I switched my Devil Trigger to the Love Bumper instead of the breakage ability.
Well, you got to customize the controls to your how you want them, right?
Yeah.
That's
yeah. Okay, I got a question for you. How do you feel about Sweet Surrender?
How do I feel about Sweet Surrender?
Yeah, like the viability or the usage of the arm.
I think Sweet Surrender is fucking hilarious. Like the fact that Itsuno and Capcom had the balls to put that arm in this game, especially in the context that it's in. I'm just like, damn, Itsuno, like,
right.
Aren't you a family man? What happened to
family-friendly content?
I think it's alright, to be honest. I mean, the thing is with these games, it's like, why do you even need an arm like that, you know? If you're already attempting to get like a... Enemy? Oh, there's more enemies left. Like in the sense that I don't really see the point, you know?
Yeah. So...
Like you're sacrificing so much versatility and things that you'll likely need if you want to get an S rank for more health.
So the thing is, I'm making a kind of discussion or a video going over the stats of the weapons, and so I've been doing a lot of research, figuring out how much damage and how, basically like damage overall. You know, how much damage you're gonna get in this amount of time, and how important that is. I found some very interesting stuff out of some of the arms. Like for one, we knew that Buster Arm did a lot of damage. It does a lot more damage than I thought a lot was. Like, a lot of. It's crazy after you actually see the fucking numbers, and so hopefully that'll come out shortly. But what I noticed is that Sweet Surrender is bad. Like, I just think it's bad.
Well, in terms of damage?
No, it doesn't do damage. I just think it's just...
I mean, that's what I mean.
I think it's just bad overall. Like, I tried comparing how much it would heal, how fast it would heal, the best times to use it. Like, really, the best time to use it is outside of battle when going from battle to battle. But it's so niche, right? Like, you have to make sure that's in your inventory at that particular time. And I don't see the purpose in it. It just doesn't even heal that fast.
Well, I mean, somebody's going to find a use for it, right?
I have no doubt. First thing that fucking came to mind was like, oh man, this thing should get buffed. Then I realized I'm not playing fucking Destiny over here. We're playing a Capcom game. I don't need to be asking for buffs and shit. That was not an insult to Capcom. That came out wrong, but you know what I meant.
Somebody wants to know, am I going to be doing a no DT, no damage Dante must die run? Jeez.
Good God.
If people... I'm not going to rule anything out, because, you know, that might come one day, but for now, there's no plans because...
Just say no. Just say no. It's okay to say no.
Well, because I'm out here struggling to get, like, barely get S ranks, and it's like, that's way above what I'm capable at the moment. But you never know, you know. Later on down the line, I might just be that guy who's just, like, so obsessed that I'm just like, fuck it.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, to be fair, I thought it wasn't going to be possible for me to do Royal Guard for Dante, but I'm pretty sure Royal Guard is easier to use in DevilNeverCry 5 than it was in 4. But,
oh, for sure. Definitely.
Which I have no problem with that. This is the longest fucking battle I've been in. Holy shit.
It looks like I'm definitely going to S rank this time, which is good.
Famous last words.
Nah, I think I've got enough God, I hate the time bubble. It's like, you know, when you can just... Oh, dude almost comboed me into oblivion.
One thing I also noticed was I was trying to... Oh, fuck. Try to keep this brief because it sounds... Well, I just got smashed by nobody, I think is what it's called. Try to keep this brief because I'm not trying to fucking promote my own content on fucking someone else's stream, goddamn. But the other thing I noticed was... Ragtime. So I was trying to rank it in like style-wise, and so I'm like, okay, you put it pretty high because you can do a lot of damage. But that's if you know how to do a lot of damage. So then I started realizing it's kind of hard to rank that one higher because it's very dependent on the player. It's a very good arm. You just, you know, it's how much you utilize it.
I managed to get an S rank on this by about 8 points.
You the man. Jeez.
I'm new to the channel. Just want to say that your accent and your voice looks very similar to someone from Digital Foundry. Yeah, Lucas, that's not the first time I've heard that, which is interesting. I have no
accent looks like what?
That sounds like the one of the guys from Digital Foundry. Which, you know, yeah, I don't know who said that before, but somebody has.
Dude, Digital Foundry is amazing. I watch a lot of their content for some bigger AAA games.
Did you see the analysis of Sekiro?
I have not actually, no.
Some rather interesting stuff, man. Rather interesting stuff. Let's just say that From Software is back at it again with the usual nonsense.
Oh no, I might have to check that out. Did you see the one with fucking Anthem? Oh my god, or not the Anthem demo. I don't know if they did another one for Anthem itself, but oh no, I'm fighting face. Oh, it's a bad day. It's a bad day.
Mission 11, here we go. Yeesh. If the best I could do was a C rank on this before, oh, I know why. This is because this is the Cavalier boss fight. Time for me to get good at Rogard.
Good lord, that thing looks fucking intimidating when it's standing up.
Do you guys have a suggested control scheme change? Not really. I mean, for Dante I changed nothing. For Nero I put the charge shot. I mean, I put the gun to a trigger. And for V I did the same. I put the gun to the right trigger.
He pulled his double trigger. The biggest thing I would say is definitely change something to the trigger, because the way they have it, they have, I think the buster arm for the double trigger on the trigger, but I would highly recommend put your gun there like DMC does, or you can put, what I do is just put the actual breakers there, because it's so much easier being able to charge your breaker and have your thumb available for other buttons, unless you're one of those people who use the claw method, which, Godspeed. That's all I gotta say about that.
War the First Horseman. Apparently I sound like a vampire, and then there's just the word pimp in capital letters. Shout out to War the First Horseman, who knows what a vampire sounds like.
That's the man.
He knows my secrets.
That's right, I've never seen you in the sunlight or in front of a mirror. When's the last time you had some garlic? Huh?
I don't know. Actually, today. Part of my dinner.
Oh shit. Okay. What's that theory? Uh-oh, let me move that over there.
Just immediately ruin your theory and credibility.
That's what he wants you to say, my
no
dudes. But can he prove?
Good job on the S-Rank Devil without relying on cheese strats. Thanks for that, Azio. I didn't actually cheese that as much as I thought I would have to, and it worked out in my favour. Now I'm messing about with an encounter that's not mandatory, so... I messed that up. What would you say is your favourite weapon, Half?
Red Queen. You mean for Dante?
Yeah.
You know, I'm really liking the King Cerberus weapon, because it's just, I don't know, it's so fun and agile. I mean, it doesn't feel like it does enough damage. I feel like I keep going back to Sparta because it's really fun being able to throw the Sparta onto somebody and then switching over like Balrog, for example, and fucking them up.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I can definitely see what
I guess I don't really have a favorite. I've been using a little bit of everything equally. What about you? You got a favorite?
I really do like Balrog, just because it's sort of 2 weapons in one. But I like everything. I like all of Dante's arsenal, man. Like it's everything just complements each other like well. If that makes sense. Nothing feels out of place. Wow, that nobody just had half of it. Yes, thanks for that. No, none of that. Yeah, but if you haven't attempted a lot of Dante Must Die, man, I pray for you, because you're gonna learn the meaning of ridiculous.
You're
health.
saying that right now, and I'm fighting the fucking phase motherfucker on just Son of Sparta. I don't want to know. Someone was making a joke, but I think they were being serious about the fact that you could fight 3 phases at once in one of the battles in the game. I'm like, no. But his name is Phase, right? The fucking red lizard that teleports everywhere.
Oh, Fury.
Where did I get Phase from?
Dunno. Oh, damn. I got a decent amount of stylish points off of that. Isn't it hard to utilize jump cancel with just your thumb? Yeah, I mean, I've had no issues with it so far. You know, it just depends on how your hands, how your hands are. It's more about dexterity and building muscle memory. What were you gonna say, huh?
I just said wink wink because you said it's all about your hands.
Oh god. Can we spam sword spin, real impact, and Dante Must Die? You can. However, if you miss, good luck, because you're left in that recovery for so long. Still have 3 to 5 missions to S rank in the Son of Sparta. Not too bad.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'll go ahead first.
Yeah, go on. I was just gonna say, yeah, it's 2 Furies at once, my man, not 3. That you fight in Dante.
Then that must have just been a meme then.
Well, I mean, the funny thing is that you can actually skip that encounter completely.
Oh, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I learned that on one of my streams. NY's finest. We're currently on Dante Must Die. Currently on Dante Must Die. I suck at this mission because I suck at this boss.
Okay, the one thing... There are many things I like about this game, but if there's one thing I have got to complain about that I've always have since the demo, right? And I'm being fair here, it's the only thing I found a problem with the game. It's just... And I don't know how they would fix this either is the problem. Holy shit, I just hit that projectile back to the back. That was awesome. Sorry, sidetracked. Is the lock-on system. I don't know what it is, but I feel like half the time it doesn't go to where you want it to go. It's not the enemy directly in front of you. It's not the enemy closest to you. Sometimes it just picks where the fuck it wants to do. It's like, okay, maybe if they had a way to like choose different lock-on targets, right? Like, I don't know. You hold down the button and then you press the D-pad and you can switch. I just pressed D-pad and broke my fucking arm. Wow, good job. But there's a lot of encounters where, like, like Hell in Hell is where I had the biggest problem with it. So I'm trying to take care of all these enemies, and there's the fucking bats, and so like I need to shoot the bat real quick to stun him so he doesn't shoot at me anymore. But whatever the fuck I do, I can't lock on the bat, and it just drives me nuts.
I think that it's because they've implemented a soft lock on in this game, which apparently is why reversals don't work. So like, even though you're not hitting a lock on, you still...
Oh my god, I just fucking did it again. That was awesome. I would say that's not something worthy of taking away the score from the game if you were rating it. However, it is kind of annoying, and in 2019, it's like, hey, can we work on this now? Because this has been a problem with these kind of games for a while now.
Yeah. I don't know what they've done. I think obviously considering like this camera is a lot more free than it was in DMC4 for example. Oh, yeah. And this is obviously their sort of their first foray into this kind of camera system. I mean, it's bound to sort of 6,000 star points. Yeah, it's sort of bound to have a few niggles here and there. Most of the time it works, but there are times where like you need it to work and it doesn't, and it's like absolutely infuriating.
Amen to that.
But, you know, if and when there's a DMC6, they'll definitely... Or even a DMC5 Special Edition. Heck, they could even revamp it in a patch, you never know.
Yeah, because they ended up doing that with, like, DMC Definitive Edition. Oh my god, I know that's not the same DevilNeverCry game, but holy shit, they changed a lot of stuff in that Definitive Edition.
26 pages of patch notes, my man.
Good god!
And I still remember everybody defending Vanilla like, oh yeah, you know, it's a fantastic game. And it's like, well, clearly the developers didn't think so if there's 26 pages of patch notes, my guy. You know?
Patch 264 got rid of Fedora on white-haired guy's head.
Like, they literally, like, there's, yeah, that's not even an exaggeration. There's actually 26 pages of patch
I believe
notes.
it. There's a lot that was changed in that game, which I believe the game feels really fucking good now. Oh, you can stop him from that. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know. I like DMC's gameplay. Overall, I think it's smooth. That's why I keep playing the Bloody Palace in that mode. Story's still, yeah, at best, but hey, I like the gameplay.
Do I like Cavalier or not? I know you noticed it's not in my loadout. The reason I don't have it in my loadout at the moment is mainly because I don't find it to be... I basically find it to be too much of a commitment in terms of, like, a move.
That's
you know?
fair.
Like, it's super slow. And, yeah, it does have hyper armor, so you're not knocked out of attacks. But the damage in this mode is insane already, so I don't want to be hit, you know? But in terms of, like, messing around with, like, combos in the Void or, you know, Son of Spot or anything like that, yeah, I absolutely love Cavalier, man.
It's amazing seeing people who do no damage runs using Cavalier because they use it during, like, against the bosses. And when they do that, they know specifically when a boss does an animation. And as soon as they do the animation, they use Cavalier then in, like, mid-air, right? It's like punching the boss after you've learned their animation so much. So I feel like unless you know exactly what the enemy is doing, you're gonna have a hard time using it in the harder difficulties. Which is not a bad thing, it just shows how much more dynamic this game is.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is, really.
Indeed, indeed.
We're fighting against one of these hell Judeca things.
Godspeed, son. Godspeed.
They just, I'm sick of the way they teleport, man. It's so annoying. Hands down.
Yeah, not enough ways to stun him, I suppose.
And we managed to... Oh, 5,000.
Slam shots?
I managed to figure out a way to... Don't know if you saw, but we managed to find a way to basically keep your sort of no death bonus, even if you die.
Oh, wow.
By literally just quitting out of the game, essentially, and then continuing from checkpoint.
Oh,
and that works.
no.
Which, you know, obviously it's a bit cheesy, but, you know, whatever you have to do to get the S rank.
That was something we did in fucking Halo 3 all the time. So there's this mode called Lasso, which is Legendary All Skulls On. Legendary is the hardest difficulty, and you can put skulls on for modifiers. Like, you only get half of ammo when picking up magazines, enemies throw grenades more often, enemies have more resistance, that sort of stuff. So you can imagine it was really fucking hard. One of the skulls was iron, which meant if you died, you got sent back to the beginning of the mission. Jesus. And it made shit really hard. I actually did lasso runs back in the day. I never got to record it because I was a fucking kid. I didn't have a capture card. But the thing with that is people would actually, they'd get really far and they would hit save and quit and they would resume the mission. So if they died, instead of going back to begin the mission, they would go back to where they save and quit.
Oh, wrong move. That's, I mean, you know, if it's in the game, abuse it, you know. If it's in the game, then just use it, you know. It's not exactly like you're modding something in, you know.
Yeah.
But congrats to you, Mini Nuke, by the way. Sorry. He managed to platinum this.
Dude, props to you. Nice.
Oh, this dude almost got me. But yeah, back to what you were saying,
back in the day, it was only a challenge. There wasn't like any achievements for that sort of stuff. But when 343 took over, they actually started making an achievement you could earn within the games, which I thought was pretty cool. But it was kind of like bragging rights, and you go on the forums and just talk about it. It was weird because you wouldn't like brag about it and be a dick about it. It was kind of just to show, hey, look, I actually, you know, did the time. And it was like the one time I would see someone do something really cool, but instead of being toxic about it, people would be actually fucking respectful about it. not something you see in, I don't know, I guess gaming culture nowadays. Kind of weird explaining this, honestly.
Yeah. No, I understand what you mean. I understand the sentiment, you know. So they want to share something cool with the community instead of,
Right.
you know, in a way that doesn't come off as, like, bragging. Or don't really have a strategy to deal with the nobodies effectively at the moment, which is kind of annoying. But I'm sure we'll... Okay.
I kind of just hop between them, honestly. Oh, wait, you're playing Dante. Oh, yeah, I don't really have...
I mean, people are... So Mini Nuke was saying that the main way for him to do damage was to use the Faust hat.
Ooh.
Which I might... Depending on how Cavalier goes, I might just abuse that. Because again, if it's in the game, then oh my god, these things are absolute tanks, and not in a good way.
I gotta say, I fucking love the enemy variety in this game. Like, I was not expecting this much of a difference between different... I don't know how to explain it. There's just a lot of different enemies. It just makes the game really fun, and every battle encounter different. Like, the different difficulties, you could do it, because you're not just doing it for the story. You're always fighting different enemies and different encounters, and all these sorts of varieties to go with them.
My god, this dude just fully tanked a Royal
Getting
Guard.
bullied.
No, yeah, I understand. I mean, not a Royal Guard, sorry, Real Impact. No, I know what you mean. That's always found to be one of the strengths of like Kamiya and Itsuno's games, is the fact that on the harder difficulties, you know, you get hit with a nice surprise of, oh, that enemy wasn't there before.
Exactly.
Ooh, 6,000 stylish points. Loving that.
Nice.
I mean, technically, if I were to die here and use a continue, I wouldn't need the 1.2 multiplier for no continues to get the S rank. However, I'm definitely going to be...
Here we go, boys.
Definitely going to be using the Faust hat just to... God, that lock-on is so wonderful.
Overall, who was your favorite character to play?
That is that is a loaded question because the DMC4 player in me wants to be like, yeah, Nero, but I really do like Dante in this game, man.
That's fair.
I think I like them both. Josh, today's guest is Halfpint.
Howdy, howdy.
He's over there in the title of the stream. He's a YouTuber I've collabed with before. You know. Definitely one of the better people I've met.
Oh man, I'm getting to high places. Nice.
I would just say, you know, like, God, I don't even know how cheesing Cavalier would work on this, but we gonna see.
Oh my, I'm fucking nailing the exceeds today. This is good in my book, my dude. Yeah, there we go.
Wow, what? He knocked me out of it? Jesus. Okay.
Now this might sound biased considering the fact that I keep saying I'm not very good at Dante, but I do like playing Dante. But I'm gonna be fair here. Nero is by far just my favorite character to play. He's just, my God, he's so fun. I don't know what it is. What the? Oh no! I just ripped the arms off of the hell Jetica or whatever the fuck it's called. That was brutal as fuck.
Getting absolutely tagged here by playing like a scrub. Mini Nuke's tactic of the Faust hat did seem to work.
Tactical nuke.
But no matter.
By the way, one thing I did notice, Devil Trigger does not enhance the damage of Devil Arms.
Is it not?
None of them. That surprised me a lot. There's only one arm that it adds damage to. It's the Buster arm, and it's only for the regular move. It's not for the charged up move. Which I found very odd. But yeah, the rest of them, it doesn't add any extra damage at all.
That's interesting, considering I do not have enough range in this with that weapon. But obviously you've got Nero's what the hell do you call it? Like, you know, Nero has the two sort of arms that attack behind him simultaneously.
Oh, yeah.
They do damage. They do separate damage, I'm sure.
Yeah, I didn't talk about them. I only brought up the, or I only pull up the stats for the breakers. Doing like a little breaker showcase of how much damage they do overall, comparing, saying, hey, which ones are best for which encounters and yada yada yada. Overall, I found Overture is surprisingly good, which I already used it in the past, but
yeah, Overture's fantastic.
Damn efficient. You do more damage with breakers in combos. Like, it actually enhances how much more damage they do.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I think it's not by much, but it is by some sort of multiplied margin. I didn't do the math because I thought this was going to be a quick video, and I never actually got around to it. Oh, God, I just got the Malthus.
Ooh. I absolutely cheesed the hell out of absolutely cheesed the hell out of
oh no, what'd you do? What'd you learn?
Cheese the absolute fuck out of Cavalier with the Faust hat.
Oh God. Probably gonna end up doing that.
That's hands down. That's an S rank.
Actually, I can't do that because I don't have the fucking red orbs for it. Apparently.
Ooh, kill him.
Good. God, dude, the damage! I just saw that on stream. You ass.
Okay. Good.
Wow.
That absolutely ruined him, and that wasn't even fully charged, might I add.
Everyone's freaking on stream. That's ridiculous.
That wasn't even fully charged. That was some.
There's a full charge on that.
Yeah, you can charge it up. I think almost three times.
No bueno,
like, that is just. I'm loving that damage. That brings me hope.
Wave attrition. Oh God. I've noticed that for the S, the gold S. I don't know what it is. This is so random, but the S is different, like every platform. When you get an S rank, it's different on PlayStation, it's different on Xbox, and it's definitely different on PC. It's like the lighting on it. It's weird. I don't know why it is that way, especially on PC. You'll notice on there, there's a lot more shadows on it.
That's really strange. How have I only got an A rank on this mission with Nero?
Okay.
Nero's my go-to
So,
guy.
without listing off all the arms, Overture, for example, and so kind of give an idea of how the ideal kind of damage you're looking for. Using breakage gives 75 damage, and that happens within like a 2-second animation, and so that's about how much damage you want on average. Overture does 210 damage with its regular attack. 210. Now, granted, you have a little bit of animation delay when you're doing that attack. When you're doing a combo with Overture, it goes from 210 damage to 263 damage.
Interesting. Very interesting numbers here. It's pretty cool though that you've actually got all this recorded down.
Yeah, I can send you the doc if you just want to see the numbers, but
you should definitely work on it, man, because I'm pretty sure people on the Reddit as well would love like sort of damage numbers and stuff.
Yeah,
or like the video you.
I went full like Dado mode, like people who do in the Destiny videos where they showed off like the damage numbers. I'm like, I'm doing this within DevilNeverCry. Let's go. I had a lot of fun with it, and I actually started working on this video last week, but I keep fucking procrastinating, and so this video should be out by now. But I'm getting there.
Jesus.
I was supposed to work on it today, but I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. It'll happen. Okay, so I've got
all the cheese emojis.
Cheese emoji. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing, bro?
Because I cheesed the absolute hell out of it, didn't I? Mature cheese.
They got a
cheese strats.
They got a kappa on here, don't they?
I don't think Google has a cat. I mean, Jesus, Google. YouTube has a kappa emoji, but.
Oh no, but they got this though. That's good enough.
Oh, what have you done?
I've erupted.
Oh, wow. Erupted.
Okay, so I've got Rawhide on me. I'm versing Malthus right now. I want to get this damn fucking animation.
It's like I've heard reports of
it being
Rawhide. Yeah, so it's definitely rawhide, I know that much. But it's either when she's like sticking her head out through one of the portals, like the chicken, and it's sort of like a parry kind of thing, or what the hell do you call it? Or when it's downed.
Let's go for a walk, little chicken. Yeah, probably. Oh shit!
Ooh, people want to know your YouTube link. I'll leave a link actually down to your channel. Should probably have done that when I updated the title.
People actually want to talk to me? No way!
People want to see what content. You gotta start posting daily, man.
I'm working on it. That's why I was working on the video today to get it out. But you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there. I gotta get faster at editing. That's what needs to fucking happen. Like, I enjoy editing too much. I always take a long fucking time. And yesterday I tried getting better at it, so I made a Doom video trying to get on the news. And I made an outline. Instead of making a script, I just did my own commentary on it, which was okay. There's a lot of pauses and stutters in there, more than usual when I don't do scripts. So I found that kind of odd. But the video still worked out. It's pretty good. Malphus, I needed to calm down.
Scripts.
I'm like really fucking nervous right now because there's just attacks everywhere. What the fuck? Oh, she's down! Oh no!
God, I hate this enemy with a passion.
Fucking rawhide on me. God damn it.
No rawhides, no animation.
Well, I got the double breaker animation. Good God! That is brutal as fuck.
Jojo out here. Did you guys know Jojo is the second voice actor for Virgil and Halfpint is black?
Yeah, I'm his favorite black content creator.
Jesus Christ, I didn't know that. What is up, Jojo?
This is all the time
How are you doing, my man?
I need this fucking chick to quit teleporting.
Use a nice breakage move.
I can guarantee you I know how they created this character, by the way.
Which character?
Malphus. One of the devs were probably like, hey guys, what if we put a chick on a chick? And then they drew concept art for it, and then they put lore behind it, and then it became a boss.
Let's put a chick on a chick.
I shit you not, like between this Capcom team and Bungie, they do that stuff all the time. And like everyone like takes these games so seriously with their lore and stuff. And like Bungie, for example, all they did was, hey, what if we made a grunt and just write a hunter? Yeah, let's go do that real quick. And they just go do that. And that's literally how they designed the game. They've said that in so many documentaries. And people are like overanalyzing it. What does it mean? How do they do this for the lore? It's like, guys, they don't really give a shit. It's
they don't really give a shit.
It's fucking awesome.
Rosu, to answer your question, you do all the time. Well, I mean, they've designed the charge shot so that you do have to always like expend one when you let go of the button. However, if you let go of the button whilst you do a taunt or whilst you do a roll or a jump, you basically save the bullets.
Yeah, I recommend doing the.
God,
what? How the fuck did you break my arm from that? Okay, I recommend doing the air taunt when holding down a charge shot.
I absolutely hate the behemoth enemies.
For V, I definitely do.
What the fuck? This dude's just going on a rampage and just basically doing that Disney level damage. Because you have to be living in a fantasy land if you think that's appropriate. Hence Disney. Get over here.
I'm being pinged. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
What?
Just the breaker animation for Malphus. You just get on top of the chick and start kicking her fucking head in her own liquid shit. Whatever that is.
God.
What is that anyways?
I don't know.
Oh my god, the Discord pings are real. I gotta see what it is. Let me finish this boss fight, please. Okay, V, if you're throwing down arms, I'm not seeing them, dude.
What difficulty are you on?
Son of Sparta.
Oh,
I just beat her.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck me over, lock on. Ah, feels good to be playing Nero after playing Dante for a while.
Oh yeah.
Just to characterize it, feels like I know what I'm doing.
He's just so fucking smooth because he's simplistic, and like Dante, he's complex. I mean, it's in a good way, but sometimes it can be overwhelming after playing for long periods of time. You kind of just want to like take a break and play with the easier character.
Jojo, the admin for the meme page, I didn't know I had. Can confirm, is true. His meme game is on point, 100%. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where that lock-on came from.
Watch your mouth, Halfpint. I thought this was a Christian Minecraft server. Oh, fuck, I've been caught. I've been caught. I'm gonna get banned.
Aren't you still playing Roblox these days, my guy?
Yeah, man. Give me that S rank. Give me that sweet S rank. A rank? What the fuck? Whoa!
Did you die during combat?
No! Oh, stylish as fuck. Wait a minute. No continues. I got an A rank everywhere. Well, that's a new one. What happened here?
How many points have you got, man?
5,400, but that's after the no continue multiplier, so I must have been doing like abysmally low.
You missed out on the S rank by about 100 points.
I
man.
did indeed, yeah.
So
I played that demo way too
far
much.
off.
Like in the demo, you didn't even get the fucking no continues. You just had to get 5,500 in general.
Pretty much, yeah.
But even on studio. Uh-oh. Someone's having troubles with adding in cards.
Ooh. Dude tried to grab me. So no bueno. That grabs do insane damage. The only way to get out of them is the Devil Trigger. I don't even think I technically need to fight the last fight at this point. I think I can just basically skip it, break everything, and then just dip. I think that should be good enough to get me the S rank. Can't believe I don't.
Did you know that the third area, there's a hole you can jump in under one of those red piles, and it leads you to like a whole little cave?
Yeah, I think there's one on the second level as well.
I didn't know about that.
Do you know about the gum health recovery taunt?
Yeah, you have to get that after beating one of the modes. I think either the credits or the Son of Sparta mode.
There we go. Nero chews some chewing gum, and you get 2 little bars of your health back. And if you look closely, he's actually chewing.
The jaw animation's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Dark Sorrow.
Koala.
I was gonna say. This is on a PS4 Pro, my man. With plans to pick up a PC copy at some point.
Do it.
Don't even know why I'm equipping this stuff, but I know why. Because
I'm pretty fucking sure that there is gonna be co-op for Bloody Palace, because isn't it kind of weird the way they built co-op for the campaign? Like, it feels so tacked on, but I mean, the amount of resources you would have to put into something like that, and the way it's integrated, it doesn't feel like it's tacked on mode. or seem like it would be, but yet it does. Like it's lacking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got some of that going on now actually, because we're playing with Dante in this co-op mode. I swear to God, if the game decides to fuck me over by not letting me pass, I'm gonna.
I don't know. I guess I'm just hoping that there's gonna have actual co-op in Bloody Palace. That'd be dope as fuck. Then you would have to get on PC because we'd have to fucking play it on there.
Or you get an Xbox. I mean, so you get PlayStation.
Funny. Funny.
You hop aboard the Sony pony.
I thought about getting a PlayStation once, and the first thing I thought when you buy the console is, how much does it cost to use an Xbox controller with a PlayStation? And they have PlayStation controllers that are built like Xbox controllers. I'm like, yeah, I'll use that. That's fine. This is fine.
Alright, well, Dante over there is using his Sin Devil Trigger and faffing about.
Oof.
I'm disappear, and it better let me jump down this hole, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna go nuts.
I know I'm not gonna get S rank on every fucking mission, but on every Nero mission, I'm getting an S rank. I'm going back. I'm doing that again. I don't know what happened there.
Oh yeah, you're right, Red Thunder. You can use a breakaway. Sorry, to get out of it. Should have mentioned. Another S rank, nice. We'll rate this dude as stylish. But yeah, in terms of the Bloody Palace and co-op, I really hope that there is co-op. It seems like there is some people have data mined some very interesting shit. There's a mode. That's right. That's probably what I should talk about. So I don't know if you remember or not, but during one of the trailers, you get to see Dante play on the bridge from Mission 1, which you only play as Nero. So someone data mined that there's like a divergence mode in the game, which might actually be what lets you play through different missions with different characters.
Yeah, Six showed me that post, and I started reading into it, and that is definitely going on to the news segment coming this Friday. Stay tuned.
So I definitely think that that's something they're planning on doing. 100% hands down.
Holy shit! Go back! Go back!
Did you just...
I'm on the mission 15 screen and it went back and it showed lady in the shower. Go back!
My God. Have you not seen lady... You know what? I'm surprised you haven't got on PC and modded naked lady into the game, because
somebody get on that. Somebody get on that. Dude, I'm
sure they have.
surprised the amount of mods that have come out for the game already. Like, I was looking at them yesterday, and there are surprisingly a lot of mods in the game at this point. Like, it's only been out for like what, a week and a half.
Oh, like 2 weeks almost, yeah. I mean, the modding community is very tight-knit, man. Ever since, I think DMC4, was it?
Just, mwah, it's perfect. It's just beautiful. I love it. And
oh, yeah, no, they're doing the absolute most out there. Shout-outs to everybody on the Nexus forums.
I got a PC version already, because I wasn't expecting this many mods this fast already. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna mod out of the game before I even start playing it. What I want to do is, as soon as I get the PC version started, I want to beat Urizen without any upgrades. Nothing. Because it is very doable. Very doable. And after I learned the mechanics of Urizen, I definitely think I can do it. Because the biggest thing I gotta remember is just to stay back and utilize Blue Rose as much as possible.
Yeah. What are people saying? Will there be a solo mode and co-op mode? From the sounds of it, Doc, sorry, yeah, there might be a solo and a co-op Bloody Palace, from what people have sort of data mined. And just some random gamer, I do kind of agree that Nero is the safest character, because you have Ragtime, which, yeah. But we're out here playing with V, which I really didn't want to do, but, you gotta do what you can, right? 240 people.
That'd be fucking dope if you get like 3 people in Bloody Palace and they could all play like Nero or all play Dante or something like that. 3 fucking Vs.
3.
Oh no. Oh no.
3 Vs.
Just
Jesus.
fucking nightmares and shadows and griffins everywhere. I can see 3 griffins just dashing on one enemy at once. Coming at you, baby!
God.
You know you want it.
Don't know what it is, but I find V just so... Why is V such a challenge to players, man? I don't understand.
He's very
It's just all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, he's very irritating, to say the least.
But... yeah.
It's so out of the way. Like, I understand why they built the campaign the way they did, but I would have much preferred if they just had different campaigns. Because it's so jarring to play fucking Nero, for example, and then V. Okay? And you play Nero, and you play Dante. Okay, that makes sense. Good transition. And V.
Yeah.
Like, it's just abrupt. It's just
no.
V.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just out of nowhere. Now you're no longer in the battlefield. And it was fun at first. And it was very fun. But it's just... God, he can be very irritating sometimes because you're not able to fight yourself.
To answer your question, Alistair, no Dreadnought isn't in this. But back to what you were saying, Half. Oh, fucking hell, the Behemoth. Of course the Behemoth wants to be the asshole in this situation. Yeah, V can be quite jarring. As I mentioned sort of before, I think his gameplay tends to fall apart on the high difficulties.
Yeah, indeed. Definitely indeed. I feel like they did good showing him off as like a beginning character, but they didn't give him any spectacular skills for higher difficulties. And they should have done that. They should have made him expensive skills so you can only buy them when you're ready for higher difficulties, but there aren't any there. And I felt like I bought all of these skills practically in my first playthrough of the campaign.
Yeah. I think what it boils down to for me is the fact that DMD requires a lot of precision, right? Like you can't blunt, like if you want to get a good rank, you can't just botch your way through it, you know? And like the whole point of being precise is so you can be efficient, you know, minimize the damage and risk to yourself. And also because, you know, most of the moves that do a lot of damage tend to build a lot of style. But if you can't, you know, if you can't control what the hell comes out,
Yeah.
then there's a lot of risk. And especially considering he's got like basically no mobility, it's just like, well, what's the point?
Hell, half the time
You know?
I'm getting a triple S rank, and I don't even know why I'm getting a triple S rank with the character.
Exactly, man. And it's yeah, at a certain point, it's just like, well, fuck this.
You're like, whatever, I'm out of here. This guy asked, do you think there will be a Trish Lady and Lucia DLC?
That's something else that's been rumored, right? The Ladies' Night DLC.
Right.
I mean, I definitely want it to be a thing because, you know, more DMC5 is never a bad thing. Will it happen? Not too sure, to be honest. I really don't know.
I don't know about Lucia because they've been kind of stingy with models. Like, Kyrie's voice is in the game. They hired the voice actor, but they didn't even take the time to create the model for her within the game. And so I don't see why they would release Lucia specifically as just a DLC this soon.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
But for the Ladies' Night DLC, I think it's possible because they have Lady, they have Trish, and Trish, for example, I don't think it's that like a playstyle for her, considering the fact that in DevilNeverCry 4 she was literally just using Dante's abilities, except as like one moveset.
Yeah, but that was mainly due to sort of constraints. You know, most of the budget went to creating Virgil and his new moveset and stuff.
Right.
So they sort of patched. Like initially, it wasn't even going to have them as playable characters, from what I've heard. And it sooner sort of added it in last minute, but.
Also, Capcom, thank you for giving ladies lines to Dante when using Kayleigh. So it was also time to bleed. I squealed like a girl on stream when I heard that.
Can you mount Nightmare and avoid most of the damage? Yeah, you can. I'm not a fan of using Nightmare because he's so goddamn slow, and
I just use him as a safety net when I feel nervous around a certain encounter, so I'll hop on him for that. But yeah, you're right. He's definitely slow as fuck.
Like I mainly use Nightmare to sort of pull aggro, you know, especially on that Mission 5 boss fight. He pulls aggro super well, you know, keeps the boss off your back. But then as soon as Nightmare goes, the boss is just on you, and it's like, well, GG.
Yeah. Recently I've been using a lot more of the trigger ability for Nightmare and not Nightmare, Shadow and Griffin. And the biggest thing I gotta say that a lot of people seem to forget, as much as possible, use the double jump and use the side dash, because you're gonna pull Nightmare. Fucking, I gotta stop that. You're gonna pull Shadow and you're gonna pull Griffin out of battle when you do that. And that's the best way to keep them alive, because a lot of people think it's just RNG whether or not they're gonna die or not. No, you can pull them back. And that's the most skill I've seen when using V. Fucking Virgil, goddamn. But that's the most I've seen for him. It's just, you can occasionally pull enemies back. But when it comes to moving and fighting itself, I feel like the AI has like a mind of its own. And I get it, you do execute those actions on your own. But with the delay, it feels like the AI is practically fighting for itself. And that's what's so frustrating about the character.
Pretty much, yeah.
I gotta get away from V, otherwise we're gonna keep running into the same goddamn rant over and over.
Yes, Sin Shenlong, this is Dante Must Die. Just cleaning up some of the missions I didn't S-rank. We're playing some Dante Must Die and some Hell on Hell, because obviously they're the ones I haven't done the best in.
John Sniper asked, how did you get the V alt costume?
So this is something that I've wanted to make a video on, but considering I've already got the costume, it's hard to test how exactly. But I'll tell you what exactly I did, and that was I went to heaven or hell mode, which is, you know, the mode where everything dies in one hit, including you. Did missions 19 and 20 obviously without dying, and then I went into the credits and I killed basically everything. I shot everything, and at the end of it I got V and Virgil's alternate colors.
Yeah, I got a shit ton of stuff for doing that, because I did, oh, it's a sick animation you just did there. I beat the main game, and then with Son of Sparta and Dante Must Die, I beat Urizen to unlock Heaven and Hell. And when I beat Devil Hunter for the first time, I didn't get any of the credits to a high level, because I had been streaming for like so fucking long. And then I went ahead, I went to Heaven and Hell, and I beat it all the way through, and I also beat the credit sequence because it's stupid easy because all the enemies die in one hit. So I got a shit ton of stuff. I got beating Heaven and Hell, I got beating Nero sequence, I got beating Dante sequence. It was fucking nuts.
That's good though. I mean, like, there's nothing more cathartic than beating a game on a difficulty and then just getting a bunch of random, well, not random, but, you know, a bunch of unlocks. If that makes sense.
Right.
Oh. Jesus, like, this fight has been going on for 6 years at the moment, which sort of just shows why exactly this mode is annoying with V. Like, I think the main thing is he just doesn't have any moves that just kill, you know?
Yeah, I just typed a whole goddamn message and realized Discord wasn't typing. God damn it.
Ooh, but the thing I like about V is that it's so easy to get star points with him. It's like the developers knew that he was limited as hell, so they're like, we'll make it super easy for you to get star points. Like, I'm not even trying, and I'm breaking 6,000 easy. You just want to use the Yamato in the story? That's understandable. We get a good look at the Yamato, and you know, we have Virgil and his boss moveset and whatnot, and it's interesting. So I'm hoping that they do sort of include that. As Halfpint goes quiet, likely because he's probably got caught doing something nefarious by his parents.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Someone's having a hard time getting their. I've been here the whole damn time. This guy's having a hard time using his fucking, I can do it. In-card. In-screen cards. There's the English. There we go. It wasn't working for his videos. And I haven't had that case before, but I'm not sure why it's doing that. So I'm trying to help him out. What's your favorite DMC5 meme?
Favorite DMC5 meme has to be the Monster energy drinks, the Boomer memes, Boomer Dante.
Oh no.
I don't know what it is about that. It's just something.
Oh no. When you make memes on gays and you by yourself are a gay, me, fuck you. Okay. It's the double trick. That's okay. I gotta say,
I have no
my
idea.
favorite one has gotta be the change of the books for V. I don't know why it's so funny, where it's like it's got some randomly written and it's a different book, and then he always closes it and says, "So it is written."
Oh, that's a classic, man. Ever since that trailer, man.
Right, it's just, I still love it. Your dad doesn't just have sex, Dario. Your dad fucks. Oh no.
Oh god, the Goofy meme. No, not Davy Jones' locker, not virility. This isn't DMC.
You're talking mad shit
It's
for someone in stinger distance.
That's funny, yeah.
Dude, I think the memes have gotten better since the game actually came out. Like, I didn't find too many of the DMC4 memes to be all that good, and some of like the previous ones before 5 came out weren't that good either. But once the games actually come out, I've seen some quality improvements, some very quality memes.
The good old Exceed meme with Nero just making that funny face.
Yeah. Wish me luck, ladies and gentlemen. Pornhub community, 1%, the fastest hand in the West. God damn
Oh my god. My Little Pony book, Jesus. You know, I'm definitely looking forward to some of the Thomas the Tank Engine memes that are spawning. They're going to spawn from this.
You played.
I don't know what the hell it is about Thomas the Tank Engine, but people seem to love.
Have you played Skyrim and Mod of the Dragons as Thomas the Tank Engines?
No, I have not.
That shit
but
is scary. You hear a train in the distance, like the sound effects are bad. Like bad in the good way. It is scary as fuck.
Ah, well, it sounds like something to check out. But yeah, no, I know the Resident Evil Mr. Axe Thomas the Tank Engine meme. I mean, not Thomas. Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine. You just all you hear is the bloody Thomas the Tank Engine music.
I gotta say, one of my favorite taunts in the game is what the fuck is when you get V to, I think it's just an S rank. I get more procs from it for a double S. You jump up in the air and then you do his taunt. And instead of doing his little come on move, he actually like twirls to the ground.
Oh, the little pirouette thing.
I fucking love that so much. It's so cheesy, but it's awesome.
Have you seen the Bloody Palace end animations?
Not the end animations, no.
Like, so...
Like the little dialogue box that comes on screen for beating a mission?
No, so in Bloody... Like, somehow, somebody in China, I believe, has managed to show off a bunch of the Bloody Palace for DMC5. And, like, you get a little, obviously, like a little end quote kind of thing.
Yeah.
Little animation where it's like, oh, the legend continues.
Huh.
And then for each character, it's obviously a different animation. And those animations are apparently taunts. You get to unlock them in the game as taunts.
I didn't know that. Looks like they're adding a lot more content. The thing I'm excited about this is you can fight me about this, but what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a sign. The way they showed and advertised Bloody Palace is very reminiscent of Monster Hunter World. You could have just said that it was, I don't know, I mean, they could have just added to the game, you know, oh, here's Bloody Palace. But like the way, it's like a significant update come to the game. And I get the feeling because they're doing a live stream that's going to show off Bloody Palace, I think they're going to keep doing updates like this. Not like a live games of service kind of game, but like I feel like we're going to get significant updates every couple of months just to add more content to the game over time. I guess that would be games of service, but I'm sure you know what I mean.
What is up, Fazfay? How's it going? No, I understand what you mean. I think it's because this game costs so much to make, man. Like, they have to make their money back somehow. And not only that, it's, you know, Bloody Palace is something that a lot of fans, you know, myself included, have been anticipating. You know? A way to get stuck into... Oh my god. Immediately with the bullshit with these enemies.
Looks over at screen, sees you beating up red orbs. Yeah. It's a bullshit enemy, alright.
Mr. X model changed to Thomas the Tank Engine RE2. It's scary as fuck. Yeah. Thomas the Tank Engine in that game is very scary. It's not something you want to be running into in a old ass museum. That bum 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 bum. Like, and it's just a bloody child show, and it's like, why is that theme song so menacing now? You know, it's like the internet collectively decided, hey, this is gonna be horrific. Man, if there's one thing I hate, it's fighting the scissors with V, because I never feel like I can control them.
I hate those things with fucking Nero. I don't. Is there a way to fight them that I don't know about? Because literally the only strat I know for them is smacking them until their scissors break.
So I mean, if you've played DMC1, you know you'd know, but. You know, I'm assuming you haven't.
Alright, I see how it is. No, I've played DMC1, but okay, alright, I'll show my fucking corner right now. God damn.
No, so the critical hit system returns. So if you bait the attack, so if you attack them a few times and they block it, they'll automatically swing their weapon at you, and if you parry that, all it takes is one bullet and they're dead.
You fucking serious?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And that's how it was in DMC1. Like, that's why there's a secret mission where you have to do it.
I actually haven't found that many secret missions, believe it or not.
But yeah, so that secret mission is a throwback to a secret mission in DMC1, where it was essentially the exact same thing, where it was just like you have to basically one-shot it to get the to get the blue orb fragment.
That's basically crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
What is my biggest complaint about this game? Nothing really. I mean, there's nothing major. Like I love the game to bits, man. Like, I understand people's sentiments about the environments. Like,
you're mad about inertia, aren't you?
No, I'm not super mad. Like, I know where people are coming from, and you know, to be honest, I think the lack of reversals is a bigger thing than inertia for me personally, because it was like, it was something that was in the debug build, man, that I got to play over at Capcom, and yeah, no, but I think the main thing is maybe the environments. Like, I was expecting something more like DMC1, you know, something more gothic, something like that, or you know, not even that. Like, they could have just added more cityscapes to the game, because like, you know, people rightfully said that the tree environments do start to, you know, not get a bit stale, but they all tend to just merge together.
Right. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Like, there's nothing like memorable, should I say? Like DMC3 had so many memorable places, even if it was just one tower. You know, like the top of the tower when you fight Virgil, like that's iconic. The chamber where you fight for the second time, or even, you know, the third and final boss fight.
Because all the rooms actually look different from each other. But in here, the environment is the same. The level design is not the problem, it's just the environmental design, the look of everything.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, yeah, it looks gorgeous, but hey, let's just throw a little variety in there. Guess you already know my complaint, the lock on harder difficulties. It's just the harder difficulties when you're trying to perfect the game, because I'm the kind of guy where I get hit once, then I got a fucking headache because I'm like, man, now it's not perfect. You know, some cocaine addict.
Yeah. Cocaine addict, yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, the lock-on is something pretty big as well.
It drives me nuts.
I haven't had too many people complain about. Like, I've had more people complain about the environments in the lock-on, but lock-on is definitely something big. I haven't heard anybody complain
about the lock-on. So far, it just seems like a me sort of thing.
I think it's many people that attempt to play it on a harder difficulty. Like, Devil Hunter, you know, no issues. Even Son of Sparta, you know, to a certain extent, there are no issues. But like, once you get to like Dante Mustard, then things start to just really get irritating.
Like, let me shoot that bat. No, that bat. No, that bat. The bat charging the gun. Let me look at the give me the bat. Bam, you're shot. Like, you could be fucking kissing the damn bat and it's locking on to other targets. Like, I just...
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
It's like the clip I sent you earlier.
Oh no.
In the Discord.
Oh no, which one?
Of the streamer. Whatever all the neighbors think.
What was going on there?
So he was basically like practicing for Dante Must Die because he's going to do a guide on it, I believe, like an S rank guide. So like he was streaming himself practice whatever, and he was fighting that one enemy, and then the game he lets go I think for a second and relocks onto somebody basically across the entire basically battlefield.
He started like yelling that he fucking hates this game so much. I'm like, what's happening?
It's like this has happened like quite a lot to him.
This enemy's attack me with their pussy. I have a condom on. What's the neighbors gonna think?
Yeah, because he was like, yeah, basically, like, what are you doing? Like, your girlfriend's over here. I'm about to bang her, and you're still.
God damn it.
He's just, I don't know. He's funny like that.
I've been sitting on the mission menu screen for about 20 minutes straight, just sitting here talking. All right, let's actually start the mission now. I'm out of Mountain Dew. Sad boy hours.
Oh, this mission is basically S ranked. It's a lock, provided I don't die. But even if I do die, I think I should be fine. But you know us. We can't die.
Right.
Just gonna be here reading my hentai. Ooh, and when the goddamn nobody throws its eye because it wants to get a look at this hentai too. We got a good old Nightmare T-posing. Ooh, T-posing here as both my familiars get stalemated.
Okay. I don't understand how the fuck you're supposed to...
Ooh. What damage. You don't understand how you're supposed to what?
Get through the fucking spike wall fast enough. He doesn't run fast enough. I have nothing I can do to dash through faster.
Are you doing mission 15?
What am I looking at? What?
It sounds like you're doing
I'm
mission
recording
15.
that. What just happened? This nobody is
So
stuck
what?
in the ground, and now he's floating away. He's floating in the sky. Goodbye, Moon Man. He's just flying away. He's just... Good Godspeed, son. Godspeed. This is... I'm gonna find a way to see this clip. I can do that because I'll just connect my Xbox recordings to the cloud. But what the fuck? He's just flying in the way. Okay, nobody. Anyways, I'm having a hard time getting through the fucking spikes on mission 15 because, like, I was trying to do like the sword dash, for example, because it's a lot faster, more momentum to get past the spikes. But like, there was a nobody on the bottom of the screen, so I kept locking onto that, so I can't fucking get past these fucking spikes because he doesn't run fast enough.
Yeah. What are people saying? Nothing will beat DMC1 levels. Those are the best. Yeah. DMC1's atmosphere and level design was just top notch. Does reading slow Devil Trigger Depletion while Nightmare summoned? I believe it does. At least for me it has, something I've seen. As to what extent, I think it depends on how close you are to the enemies. Has anyone ever had an enemy right in front of them locked on? And yeah, exactly, it's just some random gamer. It's just, yeah, the lock on's weird. Mr. Nuvon, this is Dante Must Die. How many missions have I S-ranked on this stream? I think that's 3 now?
Done.
What is up, Ricky? How's it going? DMD is definitely hard if you like for the first time through. I think even the second time through is kind of hard, but once you learn basically the cheesy strats, it's not so bad. What have I got? I got mission 12.
I feel
terrible.
sorry for the fucking goats in this game. Dear God. Like,
mission
all their
16
attacks
too.
suck. They're really bad. And then you take the goat by the fucking face and you stick it in the dirt like 5 times. Like, good.
Are you talking about the Baphomets?
Yeah. Like, they just get bullied in this game.
I absolutely hate the Baphomets.
Do you? I thought they're like the easiest guys here.
Oh no, they are the easiest. I just don't like how annoying they can be. Same with the other goddamn goat enemies, like the ones with the mouths.
Yeah.
Especially when the goats chain the backdash to run away, and you're trying to jump cancel them, and it's like, just get back over here.
How the fuck did you break through, bitch? Well, that's gonna change my fucking breaker video.
Alright. So Red Thunder asks a good question. So, I've noticed that as V you have avoided locking on a bunch and have had the camera turned away from enemies quite a bit as well. Why is that? How are you attacking if you're turned away so much? So Red Thunder, I've mentioned this in a few videos, but the way the enemies work in the DMC series is they only start their attack animations if they are on camera. So if you turn the camera away from them, you effectively neuter them because they can't attack. What they will do though is they'll try their hardest to get on camera to start an attack animation. So that's why I've turned the camera away. Equally, a lot of people, myself included sometimes, get annoyed when we tend to get blindsided by attacks. But essentially all it means is that an enemy needs just a split second on camera to start an attack animation.
Right.
And then the moment you turn away, like the attack animation still continues, you just don't realize.
Like, that's not making the game easier. That's just fucking good game design, because I've played countless games like this that actually have the enemies attack off screen. It's cheap as fuck. Doom 2016 does this, and just like DMC, you need to ensure, because like with the regular difficulties, they don't attack you if they're off screen. They don't touch you. If they get on screen for a split second, then they attack you. That's fair. That's understandable, right? But on the harder difficulties, you're getting sniped by shit you can't fucking see, and the game is chaotic as fuck. And in fact, it's very similar to DMC the way it plays. It's like a little ballet of combos and stuff, however you want to call it. And so when you're here, trying to get through this playthrough where you can only get hit like 2 or 3 times because you take so much damage from these harder difficulty enemies, they'll just snipe you with this incredible attack out of nowhere, and you'll die, and you'll have no idea why you died. I can't tell you the amount of times I've ended entire playthroughs because they have this mode where you get to beat the whole campaign in one run. It's stupid as fuck. The entire run is gone, done, over, because I got attacked by something. To this day, I still don't know what hit me. No idea.
It's yeah, like when games are designed like that, it's just, it gets annoying because it's like you're not giving a chance for the player to basically play properly.
Right, yeah.
They're getting, they're getting cheesed by enemies. So what can they do? And
it looks like the remedy for Doom Eternal is, instead of fixing that system, they're going to add extra lives to the game, and they work like instantly. As soon as you lose all your health, you activate the extra life, which I think is very nice. It doesn't mess up the balance of the game or how chaotic it is. In fact, you can add more to it to make the game more fun. But now you don't have to sit through like a 5-minute loading screen because you died by something absolutely random. Because some of the spawns in that game for the enemies are randomized as well. Because that was the whole point of the game, is that it was random and crazy and shit. Because the music was random, the spawns were random, the amount of enemies that came into the combat were random at times. It wasn't the same enemies that got spawned every single time for every encounter.
Yeah.
Kind of what made the game awesome. But anyways, side tangent there.
That's alright.
I did not...
Which of Nero's...
Oh, go ahead first.
I'm going. I was just answering a question. Which of Nero's breakers is best, or why is it Ragtime? Because Ragtime is basically JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, the ability to stop time and pull some anime antics.
That's one of the biggest things I was saying, is the fact that, like, I would rank it, like, styles, I'd rank it B. I'd only rank it B because you don't know who the player is. It's average. But that arm is so easy to make an S rank if you know how to use it. So, technically, I can't even rank that arm. It's just all player dependent.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I've got no problem with that. That's very cool. Very, very cool.
Oh, he's gonna hit me. Fuck.
I didn't know Ragtime was your favorite arm.
Whose?
Mine. Oh, I thought you said it was yours.
No, the Gerber arm is always gonna be my favorite.
Nice.
But in terms of, like, because just for style and combos and stuff, but if you want to absolutely, body the game, then you know what you got to do, my man. You know what you got to do. I'm gonna basically cheese half of Mission 12 right now and not do it. I just need some Devil Trigger, and I'm gonna show you guys. Well, You guys who've seen my previous streams know how to do this, but for those of you who don't, I'm going to show you how to skip some stuff. We just need this
little fun fact about
Fury to despawn.
With the Gerbera GP01, the special attack it does the same amount of damage as other basic attacks.
Wait, what? The special attack that the Gerbera GP01?
So the attack where you stay still, where it goes up and down.
Oh, yeah.
Just...
I know what you mean.
Same amount of damage as the other basic attacks. I noticed, let's see, with Gerbera, basic attack is 37, mid-air standstill was 90, but I think it was because it was a combo multiplier. I wasn't able to narrow that down.
Oh, fair enough.
Because, yeah, mid-air standstill did 90 attack, and when I wrote down notes, only Gerbera base move to do more damage. I did pull an enemy towards me, which may have multiplied the damage as a combo. And I haven't really been able to specify that because I can't do that in mid-air without... Actually, no, I could test that. Do that later.
Interesting. Rozu out here with the JoJo references. Tokiwo Tomare. Time has stood still.
The problem I had was with the air heavy attack, the pedal ray. Probably, arguably, one of the best breakage abilities in this game. Absolutely amazing. Love using it. I couldn't measure it because you're in the void with one enemy, and it's random how it does it. Like the projectiles don't follow the same pattern when they get bounced out, and so I had damage vary from 277 all the way to 645 damage. I would push him against the wall. I would put him out in the open. I couldn't measure the damage. By the way, yeah, you can get a lot of damage off there. Sometimes you can't. All that good stuff.
Why is Gerbera the best arm? Somebody asked. Well, for me personally, I just like that mobility, and I like the combo stuff you can do. But what else are people saying? Gerbera. I mean, yeah, the whole thing with Gerbera, like obviously, like the, what the hell do you call them? The lasers bounce around, and the more they bounce around, the more damage they do, right?
Yeah. They do indeed.
So that's why they're so cool.
I think they should add like actual damage numbers to the void mode if they ever got the opportunity to do so.
I mean, they already have the actual numbers, though, don't they?
Yeah, but it's only the total amount of damage. Like if you could get like the numbers based off per attack, you know, like Destiny, you hit something, the number flies off. Like that would make shit well easier.
Oh, this is gonna kill me. This is totally gonna kill me. Ooh. How I didn't die there, I don't know.
Oh, that was fucking awesome. Get fucked. Oh, he's right there, man. The fucking Fury was on the ground and the fucking wall came up, so I couldn't grab him.
Savage. Back to the cheese strats.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh, we've got some health back at least. Good thing this Ampusa Queen about to taste the full wrath of the Devil Sword Dante. Just tanks it though. She's a beast.
Ampusa Queen can fuck off. She's got way too much damage or health.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it, man.
What is up with that?
Jesus, almost. You gotta just. Oh my fucking god. This thing took out almost an entire bar. She killed me. That's a reset. That's the... Is that the first? No, that's the second death of the stream. What am I doing here?
Good kiddo.
We'll use the reset strat. We'll use the reset
Dude,
strat.
I'm like way behind. I'm still watching you fight her right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, so, she caught me out with... basically caught me out with one of the swipes when she devil triggered and just took out...
Oh my god!
Oh, there you go, you found it. And, yeah. So we're out here going to be doing our good old cheese strats of, you know, continue from checkpoint, but not really. And, I get to keep my good old no continue multiplier.
So what would you prefer? Would you prefer the enemies being harder to kill, or do you like how they're bullets that do a shit ton of damage?
I just like make them like DMC1, man. Like, yeah, the enemies do an insane amount of damage, but they don't have a massive amount of health.
Right.
You know?
I thought it was kind of overboard the amount of health they have in this game. It's just a little over the top.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we're glass cannons. Why can't they be glass cannons? That's how it's worked before. Like even DMC3, which is, you know, one of the more harder ones in terms of Dante Must Die. Even they didn't have health as bad as that.
So I didn't play the older games on their harder difficulties. How did they do it?
So DMC1 I think did the best because whenever you spawned in to a room, you were given a timer, and if you could defeat all the enemies within that timer, they wouldn't devil trigger. They'd just be, you know, standard enemies, which I think is pretty cool. But then obviously once they devil trigger, they gain a massive buff in, you know, health and damage and stuff like that.
Huh.
DMC3, it was whenever you kill 3 enemies in an encounter, everything that's left automatically devil triggers. So it was a game of killing the enemies that did, like, it gave you the most trouble first. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. Jesus. If that made sense.
Yeah, yeah, just fucking Fury's just pissing me off right now. I'd take fucking Fury. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This is Fury, which is basically a better version of Blitz. Like, I hated Blitz, sure, but I saw what they were trying to do with Blitz. I feel like Fury is a way better version of Blitz, because the problem I had with Blitz was the fact that you had to take off his lightning shield first, and that limited the arsenal you could use on him. You had to sit there and just fucking shoot his ass until he lost it. There's a couple of different ways you could do it, but basically half your arsenal was useless. You couldn't do anything. With the Fury, I feel like there's still so much more potential. It's annoying as fuck, don't get me wrong. I still fucking hate these kind of characters, but hey, I'll take it over fucking Blitz. Fuck Blitz. Piece of shit.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I'm being nice now, but I hate Blitz or Fury against Dante. My god, I get my ass kicked.
No, I mean, it's... The thing with Blitz is I find it to be super simple to deal with Nero, because you have the charge shot, you know?
Yeah.
Like a couple of level 3 charge shots is fine, and then you can, like... I don't know if you know, but obviously you can loop them with the Buster animation once you take the shield off, to the point where you don't have to deal with them once you break their shield once. You know, all it takes is one shield break and then they're basically done. But with Dante, it was just a lot harder to break the shield, you know? Obviously you had real impact, like distorted real impact, which would basically just murder them, but it murders everything in the game, right? So...
Yeah, fair. Indeed, indeed.
Oh, nice. My real impact missed. On the
Fighting a shit ton of bats right now. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Fuck off. Fuck off, part 2. Okay, didn't know this. The Mega Man arm does a lot more damage than I thought it did. That's actually pretty viable. I never really touched the Mega Man arm very much, but let's say, okay, it's like the basic attack, right? The initial shot does 90 damage. That's pretty good. And it recharges.
That's not too bad, yeah.
It recharges like every second, too. Pretty quick. And then after that, each shot hits for 11 damage, which you can hit for every 15 milliseconds, approximately, from an average distance. AKA, really fucking fast.
Getting all these numbers out here and everything.
I sat there, my editor, comparing these numbers and shit. It took me an entire day just to get the fucking numbers, honestly.
Just to get the numbers. Right, that's me effectively having cheesed mission 12.
But
what I need to do...
Long story short, use Mega Man more often. It's pretty good, and it's actually more effective to use the charge shot, wait an entire second, and use it again. Because instead of doing 90 and then a bunch of 11s, you do 90, wait, 90, wait, 90, wait. And a lot of good damage. The only downfall of it is the fact that you can't fucking aim it. Because if you lock onto a target, you just use your grapple instead.
Oh yeah, that's true, right? Yeah. Yeah, people talking about blitzes in DMC4. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. A raw guard definitely does work. Again, you know, as long as you know the timing, it works perfectly. You know, you have to put the practice in, which, you know, sums up DMC in a nutshell. You know, put the practice in and you'll be rewarded.
Oh man, good run, 3 fucking bats at once. I'm proud.
But yeah, for those of you who don't know, we skipped half the mandatory encounters in there. There's only 2 mandatory encounters as long as you basically jump your way to victory. Yeah, you should. People are saying, man, you need to fight Fury with the Cerberus Ice Age, and that staggers it. If you're having trouble.
Yeah, you showed that video of that. I actually checked that out. I'm like, that's nice to know.
Yeah. Like, the thing with the Balrog jab is that sometimes it can slip through, which is why Ice Age is much better. Recently found your channel. I've been watching your DMC5 videos. Very helpful, learning a lot from them. Please keep up the great content. Thanks for the kind words, Roger Bacon. Definitely going to continue on with the content, my man.
Roger Bacon. That is an amazing name.
Yep. Yes. Yes. Just some random gamer. Time for the hentai tentacles. This is going to be interesting.
Boy.
I know what I'm gonna do.
I think.
How good am I at max acting? I'm not the best. Go on.
I think if you perfect it, Fury is definitely a lot easier to predict his animations than Blitz, because Blitz had, I would say, a lot more different attacking animations, and he would use them a lot more randomly. But I feel like Fury uses basically the same attack animation over and over and kind of repeats them. So it's, if you learn the timing of it, honestly, I think he's gonna be a lot easier to learn over time. But then again, Blitz is just fucking bullshit. Oh boy, get out of the way.
Time to fuck with Urizen.
Uh-oh. Why is that?
Because I'm about to basically one-shot the... Oh, I didn't one-shot him.
Which Urizen fight are you doing? You doing the boxer one?
Mission, Oh, god damn it.
I'm watching.
Almost one-shotted him. Almost. I didn't charge it long
Tentacle
enough.
porn one. Okay, I got you. Godspeed.
Almost. I didn't charge it up enough.
I'm being bullied by two Queen Poosas.
What the fuck?
What'd you do? What'd you learn?
Oh my god. Are you fucking insane? So so I break his goddamn shield, and then he just instantly regens it like nothing happened.
Bullshit.
Come on, man.
This fucking Queen and Poosa. How the hell are you? Okay. The amount of time she's just fucking smacking me out of air is just phenomenal. In all the wrong ways. It's time to die. Gotcha.
Oh, that's gonna have to be a reset. That was close. That was definitely close.
Like, that's what I'm talking about right there. The fucking Queen of Pusa just has way too much fucking health. Like, I would rather have different attack animations that are a little more difficult than just a straight up bullet sponge. So that you're smacking them for so goddamn long, sooner or later you're gonna get hit. Like, that's not increasing the difficulty. That's just a test of patience and endurance.
I mean, the Impusa Queen's got some very simple attacks, though, man. Like, she telegraphs everything quite easily. That's the only thing you gotta be worried about is the grab.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just they could have added more difficult animations instead of just increasing her. Oh, that would have been more work. Okay, maybe I see why they didn't do that then.
Urizen is lactose intolerant. Yeah, he's got his goddamn cheese of his own because he did not like what I was doing.
Wait, did you just boot out of the game?
Yeah, so I can continue without having the repercussions of restarting the checkpoint.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You cheesy bitch.
Listen, when you're going for the S rank, by any means necessary. Oh my god, no. Yes, Fast5. Half is in my Discord. He's got his own Discord server. He's got his own YouTube channel, which is linked in the description for those of you who want to check him out.
It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I am in his Discord, but I'm just called Red Orb in that server because of a meme.
You have a question, do you? War of the First Horseman. First Horseman of the Apocalypse. What is that question?
What?
Don't know, apparently. War has a question. I think War wants to know your social security number.
Let's see. 643-892-448.
Yeah, you like to joke, but that probably is somebody's social security number. You just fucked
No, it wasn't enough numbers.
I mean, I don't know much about the US, but...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, yeah. You know, I used to hate these cleaver guys. Then I found out you can literally just fucking buster arm them every single time they get invulnerable to attacks, or hyper armor, I guess.
Ooh. He knocked me out of that. God damn, he does not like me trying to do this move.
Fuck you, goat. Baphomet. Oh no!
Oh my god.
What is your deal? Tomboy, let's go! Let's fucking go!
I think what I need to do is I need to stun him again, and then hopefully this should work.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah. How about now, Urizen? No? It's like this boss is anti-cheese, man.
Are you surprised?
Legit.
Oh, I've always just fucking jumped up here. There's a fucking... Wow. There's a little thing you can grab to get up here. I'm disappointed now.
That's another reset. Oh, God. Jesus. That is another reset. This boss, I mean, that... see, but that just goes to show, though, right? Is that this boss... this boss has an absurd amount of health, or he's got an absurd amount of defense. Because he ate an attack that would one-shot most bosses, you know?
Yeah. And I suppose what you could do is you could bring Sweet Surrender in the middle of your arsenal. When you get to it, just instantly use the ultimate to just get 3 bars of health. Either way, I don't recommend using Sweet Surrender for its regular attack. It's not doing enough. It ain't enough. Plus, it's...
Sweet Surrender?
It's 3,500 to buy Sweet Surrender. That's ridiculous.
Try double triggering when he gets back up. That's actually a valid point. I should definitely try that. I should definitely try that. But for those of you who are trying to S-rank this by yourself, now you know this quick and easy strat to...
cheese every fucking
to basically
boss.
cheese this. Fuck it, man. I want that S rank. I've put my time in.
Fuck it, we play it. Hang on a second. Wait a minute.
I platinumed that goddamn DMC HD collection twice, my man.
I think you're just insane.
I've done my service.
You need to play some other games, my dude. Wow, like calm down there. Fucking platinum the fucking collection twice. Ooh.
You know, Jesus, can't even speak. LM4277 is telling me to use Sweet Surrender on Urizen, and then obviously had to throw in the no homo.
Oh no!
It's just like,
yeah,
wow,
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go versus Urizen, and the only arm's gonna bring is just 8 Sweet Surrenders.
8's fucking hell, mate. You lost the plot.
I'm gaining another plot out of it, so it's fine, I suppose.
This is why I only use RT and Bazooka. Jeez.
Oh my god! Fucking rip its goddamn arms off. Okay, calm down there, Nero. Oh, don't use fucking breakage. Use the goddamn... I'm disappointed.
What are you disappointed in?
I hit breakage instead of the attack ability to use Sweet Surrender. I mean, come on, it's the least you could do for this fucking arm. Let fucking breakage function the same way. That's literally all you do, the same animation you do when you charge it up. Whatever.
Oh my god, fuck. That did so much damage.
Using Tomboy at the moment. Here we go, boys. Here we go, here we
Oh,
go.
fuck
Night
this
Fever,
up.
night. Hey, that's pretty good. Rip your arms off, part 2.
Come on, this has to stun him. Hopefully this kills him.
Famous last words. Godspeed.
Do it, do it! Yes! Yes! Some of that Parmesan cheese.
Spoiler alert.
Get me out of this fucking...
Spoiler alert.
Get
I
me out
haven't
of-
seen it yet. You're still fighting them.
I don't even know if this is going to be enough to get me the S rank, in all honesty. I literally don't know. I don't think it is. I honestly don't think it is, which is going to be
Just
annoying.
Malphus? Yeah, okay, let's build my arms. So I can use Overture to literally stun her, and then I can use Rawhide's ability to see if I can fucking walk the dog in Speaks. Oh my
Christ.
god, the damage!
No, this isn't going to be enough. No! Oh my fucking god.
You were just shy, weren't you?
Oh,
You were just shy.
I missed it. I missed it by 70 points.
You got 59 for your score without any sort of multiplier. Oh no.
Oh, Christ.
Oh no.
Jesus, that's going to have to do that
So
again.
what you do is, like when you got to the boss, you just paused and quit the app and then went back in and it resumed at that boss fight, right?
Yep.
Is that after you died as you do that? You can still do it that way? Or did you do it before you die?
Yeah. What, do you have to, you quit out, like, don't hit continue or restart checkpoint, don't do anything. As soon as you get to the screen where it tells you to pick between red orbs and gold orbs, just skip out.
Oh, just instantly kill the app.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
I missed it, but... The reason I missed it by 70 points is because... Oh my god.
Yeah, I know how I'm doing this.
Why are we...
Nani?
Just that good old fucking Kazuhira Miller, Metal Gear Solid 5. You know, why are we here? Just to suffer.
Just to bleed. Just to die alone. It's a good game. I really do
It's
need
cool.
to finish it, honestly.
What, Metal Gear Solid
Yeah,
5?
I play it on and off,
Phantom
but I've never
Pain.
actually finished it.
I put like 200 hours into Metal Gear 5 in general, like on the online and the FOB invasion system and stuff.
Good lord.
I used to play with a bunch of people who were always on.
I don't even know how the online system works. I've never tried it out. I've only done a little bit of the campaign. I fucking love the game, but I've never taken the time to go back and finish it because I'm too busy either grinding my ass off on Destiny to keep up with my friends, by the way, fell behind, or trying to make YouTube videos, which, by the way, not making enough, fell behind. So that worked out for me. Wait, did you actually have fucking tits? Wait a minute.
What the hell is
No,
wrong with you?
Malphus. She actually had fucking.
Of course she does. That was wrong with you, my guy.
Well, I thought it was
Not
just
sure if you guys know
solid
this.
and round like ladies were when she had the shit on her, but she actually has the fucking nipples.
But you can stop enemies from getting knocked back by using the yeah, I know about that, Rozu.
Did he ever say what the question was?
Played it.
Fourth Horseman?
They played us like a damn fiddle. I think if you scroll up, I think it was they did ask the question. Oh, in regards to evading the tentacles, yeah, you have to dodge into the tentacles instead of away from them with the trickster, which usually works if the tentacles are coming from the side. Sometimes I find it tricky to dodge if they're coming straight at you from the front.
Yeah, fuck those nickels when they come from behind. Oh, there it is. Do you think it would be cool if Nero got his own set of weapons after being bosses in future games? Honestly, no, because I feel like Dante has that refined as it is, and I think it's cool the fact you have this variety with these different characters. Nero is really cool because he has this very specific kit, and because it's so specific, they're able to make it more solid, so you're playing with that play style. But for Dante, they have to create the character in mind for switching the weapons, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing more characters in the future that play like Dante, but I feel like the way they built Nero, they should keep it that way, because I think that's what makes Nero fun.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean. Makes
What are your
sense.
thoughts on it? That's what Fourth Horseman was asking.
So, I mean, just let me just do this encounter.
Sure,
for,
I'm fighting
try
fucking
not to.
Malphus right now. This is no bueno, Chief.
Where the hell is this goat gone? Goat man, come back!
Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Bruce White, had to hide and work for so
Of course, I end up getting hit.
Oh no!
Oh my fucking god, that has to be a retry of the mission because that did so much damage. Right, so in terms of Nero getting weapons, how do I feel about that? I believe in the concept art. Nero was supposed to be the one to get Cavalier, but they obviously changed that to Dante.
That's weird.
Yeah, so the concept art shows Nero holding them instead of Dante. But I think it's interesting. I think Nero's got a lot of options as is with the breakers. And those are essentially his devil arms. Like, I think the versatility that all the breakers give him are probably, like, I don't know, it's tough because, like, I struggle to think how the bringer and the breakers plus some weapons would work on the controller, you know?
Yeah, I honestly don't
Like,
think
you'd have to
would.
get rid of the you'd have to get rid of the breakers to even have the bringer as sort of a option. I mean, sorry. You have to get rid of the breakers to have the bringer and devil arms as an option. Jesus, word salad.
Malphus, calm the fuck down!
Halfpint almost conceived a child there. Almost
I don't
gave
need
birth
this.
to an
Oh,
elephant.
I did fucking Stam Ray instead of Pedal Ray. Fuck. Fuck. No! God damn it. By the way, I didn't like Stamina Ray before, and after recording stats, I still don't like Stamina Ray. It's just, it's not stylish. It doesn't do enough damage for how vulnerable you are.
Oh, you mean the
one on the ground for Gurura.
basically the Kamehameha, the good old
like,
Dragon Ball.
It's cool, but it's just not very viable, honestly.
Of course you'd say that. Of course the
What, you got a problem with it? Huh? Huh? I'm doing you a favor!
not really. Just
There
trying
we go. Walk the little chickie. Walk the little chickie. Walk the little chickie. No, I didn't do it. Rawhide didn't do it. But the Buster arm's still activated, so it's... What the fuck? How do you activate that animation?
I'm pretty sure it has to be raw.
Yeah, it's gotta be Rawhide, but it's not when the birdie's down. And I know it's the right animation because as soon as I finished using the heavy attack with Rawhide, I instantly used Buster Arm and it went through the whole Buster animation. So that's not
What did you use? The breakage or the normal?
I used the.
What did you use?
Full breakage.
Did you try and snatch it?
Yeah.
So you've tried to snatch it, you've tried to hit it with a normal attack, and you've tried to use the breakage, and nothing's worked.
Wait, what do you mean by snatch it?
Just wire pull it, man. Wire snatch.
Oh! No, I haven't done that. Oh, I just fucking killed her. God damn it. 4200 style? What?
Gotta be
I
careful,
gotta be
man.
skipping some sort of encounters or something, dude. That's abysmal. I'm getting S ranks, like, double S ranks at least every encounter. Wow, that is really bad. That is really fucking bad. What the fuck is going on, dude?
Don't know, mate. Why are you asking me?
How about they take away the Nero's break arm mechanic? Unlimited use of devil breakers.
You know what? You know what I don't like? Tell you what I don't like. These goddamn cages that seem to just grow from the ground for no reason in this mission.
Yeah, I mean, could you have only done that in one mission? Like the fact that you put that in multiple missions. Nah, that's weird. I find that weird.
It's gonna be a no from me,
No
Chief.
from me, Chief. Dude, if I could get an S rank on some Sparta mode, yeah, fuck that. I'm not getting an S rank. I'm not 100% in this game. There's no way. I ain't that good.
I was fairly stylish in that previous fight, and I believe I only got hit once, maybe even twice, and I only got 4,500 points. There just seems to be certain missions in this game where style points come in abundance, and sometimes they don't.
I feel like in the
and
latter missions it does that quite a bit. Your style is a lot harder to maintain. It's like you have to get triple S every battle, otherwise fuck you.
Not even that, man. Like, but when I was doing mission 16 with Dante, and I was using my cheesy strat, I was averaging about 6k style points, and that was just by me going into Sin Devil Trigger and like using the cheesy strats. You know?
Yeah, because you're doing a lot of damage at once.
Yeah, but then like I just I fought those enemies normally, and then I ended it off with the cheesy strat, and it like I still only got about 4.5k.
Oh.
I have a oh my god, this fucking statue is pissing me off to no avail. People talking about mission 18 already. Fucking hell. Wait, what? 18? Oh, Patty. Yes, Patty is now 18, isn't she?
Oh no.
Fucking hell.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
It might be a ratio kind of thing with your attacks. Like, so you're saying how Sin Devil Trigger by itself was getting you a shit ton of score, but when you added previous attacks, it actually got rid of your score, right?
I honestly don't know.
Okay, so I can't say this is concrete. I'm not gonna stick with this theory, but the biggest thing I can say that would be in relation with that is the fact that like Mass Effect. So if you played Mass Effect 2, let me turn on the light. Okay, that's better. I can actually fucking see. So with the dialogue system, it was done with like a ratio, and
yeah,
there were certain lines of dialogue you could only say if you had so much Paragon or Renegade. Paragon is if you're a nice guy. Renegades is you're an asshole, basically.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Now, with the other games like Mass Effect 3 and 1, you just had to get enough Renegade or Paragon points to say this stuff. In Mass Effect 2, you had to have significantly more Renegade than Paragon, or vice versa. So instead of having enough points, it was your ratio. So when I started playing the game for my first couple of playthroughs, I've played that game way too much. I would always just try to do these hard speech parts in the later half of the game, and it wouldn't work for me. But when I did it early on in the game, I would always nail it. I'm like, why is that? It's because it's the ratio between the two of them, not how many points you have total. And I found it really fucking weird. I'm starting to think there's something going on with the math when it comes to combat in this game. Now, that's not something we can measure because it doesn't show how much style you get for per attack or per chain or how much damage you take, how much it gets rid of. But there definitely seems to be something like that in play. It's actually, I was measuring Overture's damage, I'm like, this is pretty good. It's not really that much multiplication. And then I tried figuring out how much more damage you got for doing multiple overtures at once. Yeah, it multiplies the damage. I just said fuck it, because I couldn't fucking find how much it was multiplying it by.
Does it not like...
It's not consistent at all.
Does it not basically reduce it? So if you try and jump cancel spam overture in the demo at least.
Oh, no, I mean like, locking multiple overtures onto an enemy and then detonating them.
Oh, like that.
So I started measuring them, and I'm trying to see how much more damage they did and why. And I couldn't really figure that part out. I just know that, you know, they do this damage. But I couldn't find the multiplication behind it, why they increase the damage. But it tampers off, so like... So when you do one arm, there's one explosion. When you put on 2 arms, there's 2 explosions. And 3 and 4 also do 2 explosions, because it's the first arm detonating and then detonating the rest of it. So for the one arm, it's 487 damage. Second arm, it's 500. But what I noticed is with arm 3 and 4, they both do 675 damage. And you put on 5 arms, and it still does 675 damage. It doesn't go up.
Interesting.
And so, after the second explosion from detonating all the other arms, second arm does 1,125 damage. Third arm does 2,025 damage, but the fourth arm does 2,700 damage. Now that's a lot of numbers. Basically what I'm saying is, you put on 3 arms, you're doing significantly more damage. You put on 4 arms, you don't get that much more damage than put on 3 arms. So it's actually a waste to use 4 arms on one enemy.
Well, I mean, on one boss, you mean? Yeah. Well, I mean, what about if you stack 6 arms?
It would probably still be a waste, because the initial impact only does 675 after 3 arms, and it stays there. And the more and more explosions you do, the less it increases the damage. Like the amount, it's like a little, what's it called? Like the graph, like it doesn't go up as much.
So what you're saying is you need to, hit him with 3, I'd say 3 overture bombs, and then maybe a breakaged buster, and that should probably...
Pretty much, yeah. You can put on 3 arms again. Like, it'd be more efficient to do 3 arms, and then do 2 arms, than it would be to use 4. Because after you use 4, you're losing damage. Long story short, do not put 4 arms on an enemy. It's just a waste of damage and a waste of entire arm.
Have you tried any other button to exceed besides L2 that works? I haven't. I know one other sort of DMC player who's, he's a pretty good player. He plays with... shit, I didn't mean to do that.
It honestly feels...
He plays with exceed on the left bumper, or L1. Basically because it's not a trigger, it's a button, so it's sort of easier to do that. Do I use the quadruple S technique at all? Not in regular gameplay. If I'm messing around with combos maybe, but not here, I'd say.
Oh wow.
Alright, let's try this again then.
What is that ability, by the way? Like, the tutorial doesn't really say what it is specifically. It just makes you, or gives you the ability to not use your Sin double trigger.
So what it basically does is it whenever you go into Sin Devil Trigger, and whenever you go out of it, there's a length. So when you go into it, there's a lengthy animation, and when you come out of it, there's another animation with a lengthy recovery time, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, if you use quadruple, then it basically alleviates all of that.
Nice. Someone just said it feels good to hear Halfpint. Oh no. What do you mean by that? I know I don't upload that often, but oh no.
Damn. Telling you how it has to be, man.
Yeah, I'm proud to hear that, but I mean, why? Wait, what? Oh, dogs are barking outside. I don't know who those dogs are.
Oh, come on.
There's this thing in front of me, but I can't latch onto it. Like, I'm shooting it, it's not doing anything, and it leads to an entirely different path. And there's something purplish glowing over there.
I don't know.
What? It's the beginning of mission 15.
Oh, here we go. Maybe we have another chance to pull this off. I hope we do.
Oh, but you let me do that one. Okay, thanks, game. Fuck.
Fuck's sake.
That's what I'm saying.
How many times can we stun Urizen? That's the thing.
Fair enough.
Am I really going to be fighting this boss legitimately?
Fuck no. Oh, I saw that spiral on your dashboard.
Yeah. I platinumed the entire... Oh, I platinumed all 3 games, man. Used to love Spyro as a kid.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I wonder how many people's ears are bleeding after I listed off all those fucking number stats.
Fuck.
I've got more, hang on!
People are just like, please, no more.
I'm just gonna talk people out your live stream.
Sabotage.
Inner sabotage. Listen, all y'all, sabotage. Fuck you, goat. There's something that definitely feels weaker about Nero's DevilNeverCry in this game. Not
God damn it.
in a too noticeable
Be
way.
another reset.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Time to learn forced.
You cheesing it?
Screw this boss and this difficulty. Well, yeah, considering I got super close and then it fucked me. Cancel start of animation. Time to learn forced. Faust. Yeah. I mean, so I think the main way to build style on that fight is hit him with a real impact the first time you stun him, wail on him a little bit, and then the second time he goes down is when you use Faust. And hopefully that should give you enough to clutch the S. Because I think the mistake I made last time was I went straight into Faust without even hitting him with a real impact or anything to build style.
Oh, there we go, we got that triple S. God damn it! Fucking launched an eye and instantly hit me. Stupid nobodies. You dudes should be dead already.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You've seriously
Look,
lost
man,
the plot,
I'm just, it's my thoughts out loud. Just fuck the nobodies.
Try to use Faust from farther away and with DT
God
to not get
damn
stunned.
it!
That's a good idea, Toby. The thing is like, the reason I used Faust there and then, like immediately as he drops, is because I want to try and hit him with it before he stands back up. But your idea of hitting Christ, I can't even speak. Hitting him from farther away sounds like a good idea. Why the hell is this taking so long to load up? The fuck? Jesus. 6 years. 6 years to load that. Doesn't matter though, we're in there. We're in there. I do have some interest in Sekiro Julesy. I have to pick up my copy tomorrow morning. If I want to get a Steelbook edition.
Is that coming out tomorrow?
Yeah, Sekiro. You're not going to pick it up?
No. No, I just get my ass kicked.
Who?
I don't play Dark Souls,
Who
my guy.
are you? Oh god. Hashtag fraud exposed.
What? Hang on. I'm just gonna sit here and start covering Dark Souls information for no fucking reason now. Here we go. Oh yeah, I was skipping encounters. I forgot about the fucking tunnel with the Nilo Angelo fuckers.
Don't know what you're talking about, my guy. You lost the plot. Lost in the source.
Mission 15.
Come on, get stunned again, my guy.
I got hit from...
Come
I was
on.
above you, motherfucker. Why did you hit... Okay.
Oh, there we go. That should easily be an S. Easily. Swear to God, Urizen. Yes. Yes. Right, well, so now we know how to get the S on that boss.
How's that?
Basically beat him. So definitely real impact him the first time he goes down. Literally all you got to do is jump cancel Balrog's air punches. Keep doing that, and then when he goes down the second time, hit him with the Faust. But you just have to make sure to dodge.
Gotta hit him Faust and low.
Yeah. I mean, Zach, Stan, you know, you're right. I could just do the boss legit, considering all that's difficult is his tentacle attack. Wait a minute. 1 second.
1,002.
Now you see, that's strange, because I only technically did 2 encounters, but here it's saying I did 4.
Yeah, I know why I wasn't getting that much of a fucking score in Mission 15. Because I fucking skipped half the goddamn encounters. I forgot about the fucking Nilo Angelos on the bottom of the map.
My God, you've lost the plot.
Because fucking Mission 15, there's all the different pathways you can go.
Can you hear my PS4 jet engine fan? Jesus, Julesy. Keen is. I do have a Pro, and it's not exactly super loud at the moment, but maybe it did start kicking up some dust during that.
DMC5's been doing that to everyone's console. Like, this is the first time my fucking Xbox One X has started sounding like a fucking computer rendering a video or something like that. Every time I run DevilNeverCry 5, it's actually starting to make me nervous.
Damn. Streams have gone up for a nice 3 hours. Interesting. Well, let me check my total results. Let me see if there's anything else I want to attempt for the stream.
Oh, did you finish everything?
No, I haven't finished everything.
God damn it.
Not everything. So I've got...
Did you know that if a fucking enemy gets knocked onto one of the arms on the ground, they just break it?
Yeah, I knew that. They can step on them as well.
I think that's fucking retarded.
I just want to all S rank for DMD and I'm good. Yeah. The reason for the hard reset, Regis, is because currently the game allows you to restart from a checkpoint without being penalized for it if you quit out of the game and then hit continue when you load back in. Right, so I've got 2 missions left on Dante Must Die to S rank, and then I've got a fuck ton on Hell and Hell. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
He says currently,
5,
but I don't think
6,
they're going to fix that.
8. I've got 8 missions left. 8 missions left and I'm a free man.
Good luck. Godspeed.
Oh god, mission 18 on Dante Must Die.
Why is my fucking score decaying? Oh, there's another guy over here. God damn it, I hate that.
You know, we'll play, I think maybe we'll play a bit of...
What, you gonna play Sekiro on stream?
Play Sekiro, what were you on about?
Not today, on another day. Are you gonna stream that game?
Yeah, potentially I will stream Sekiro, but obviously I wanna stream some Dante Must Die. I mean, some DevilNeverCry, because I do wanna get this platinum done.
There's a behemoth in this mission? Good lord, how many fucking encounters was I skipping?
You tell
Look
me,
at me.
man. Yeah, we'll play.
What?
I was just gonna say we're gonna play some mission 18 on Dante Must Die. I want to see how bad this. I mean, I got a B rank. So.
2 fucking behemoths? You serious now? Oh no! Why did that break my arm? What?
I just finished S rank on all Hell and Hell. A lot of work. Jesus Christ. Oh, mission 18 on Hell and Hell. I think I figured out a way, like, because I streamed that and I struggled through that on stream and we came up with a strategy. I know how to handle the normal encounters. Nightmare, though? Nightmare's going to be interesting. Nightmare's definitely going to be tricky.
Nightmare?
Logan's been wanting me to play mission 18.
Oh. Yeah, yep, I saw that part of the stream. Fucking, you just got so pissed at the boss fight, you just cheesed it and did a stupid amount of damage.
Yeah. So if you use the hard reset strat, you can get no damage. Dante Must Die much easier, is it? Yeah, Dark Sorrow. So if you can essentially hard reset every time you take damage, or every time you die, if you want to be more lenient. and it will just start you off at a checkpoint. Apparently, that doesn't work on Hell and Hell because there's no checkpoints. Some people have said it does. Others have said it doesn't. So I'm gonna eventually have to obviously test that out, but we'll see.
Look at this guy pulling out the fucking numbers. Oh, look at me. I gotta go test it out. Ugh.
I have to, man. Because if it does work, then potentially it's something that I can make a video on, because it's probably going to be something people are going to want to know about, because it's going to make things a whole lot easier.
Truth be told.
Yeah. I almost sound happy, don't I? Fazfi. I almost sound happy. Like, oh yeah. Oh, I spawned in with the wrong fucking
This motherfucker's
loadout.
never happy. He's a satirical motherfucker, alright? Don't get that confused.
Oh yeah, I'm
We call him
Kill Nightmare with Faust.
I Hate Everything the Second. Yep, that's his actual YouTube channel name. He just changed it to DevilNeverCry while the game was popular.
Apparently so, yeah. Kill Nightmare with a Faust hat, regular shots. Damage per second is insane in that. I just might. Let me try that. I'd never used the regular shot. I always just cheese the fuck out of it, but that sounds interesting. Damn. We hit 8,000 subscribers during the stream.
8,000? I thought you were still at 6,000. Good God, you're fucking just racking it up. What the hell are you doing, my dude?
I'm just making some content.
I guess so.
Just making daily content.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Hey, I suffered for it, man. That Mission 18 Hello Hell stream the other day with Assault, I came close to launching my controller at the
Nah, man, you gotta do 24-hour live stream.
I think I will. I definitely will. Like, the thing is, I've been trying ever since the 4K video. I've been trying to record like a thank you video for like the subscribers and whatnot.
Just wait till 10
And,
at this rate, honestly.
No, I mean it just goes up faster than I can count. Like I can account for.
Oh fuck, he can't.
So I've been planning.
He can't count that high, guys. He's still learning. Oh no.
No, I'm definitely gonna do some sort of probably 24-hour live stream. Barring that, I'm probably gonna do a giveaway for DMC5
Honestly,
as well.
let me know. I'll bear the 24-hour live stream with you. I'll keep the energy going because I've done. Actually, that last one, that was probably my fourth 24-hour live stream I've done.
Jeez.
And sadly, it fucking flopped hard. But that's probably because the internet just crapped itself out. That was ridiculous. Anything that can go wrong in my streams do go wrong. And that sucks because I like streaming. I really do. I'll just participate in other people's streams instead.
You do that. But yeah, in terms of like a giveaway and stuff, like I'm still trying to work out the logistics of how exactly. Oh, I forgot about that. Jeez.
I mean,
because obviously it's quite easy to give away a PC copy because obviously it's just a code. But in terms of like people that have like, you know, maybe.
Yeah, you would have to like contact them and probably, I don't know, ask for their address on Discord or something, which could, you know, get awkward if they're not really up for that. But at the same time, it's the only way if you want a copy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. But I'm sure I'll figure something out, and people on the channel will hear about that eventually. God, I like how Windows 10 keeps asking me to pick a time to update, and it's like, what the hell is wrong with you?
I don't wanna.
Yeah. Could I do a guide what combos you use to put together? Definitely could. Oh, I did not see how many star points I actually racked up during that. I want to see if it was any good, because if it's not, then obviously it's not, there's no point. Be worth the reset. Just gonna check through this, check back through the stream real quick and see what exactly I got when I killed him. Oh, that's right. It doesn't even tell you, does it, until you kill these guys. Quality game design. He says, even though he loves the game to bits.
Hell, Judica, quit fucking moving around. Good lord. There it is.
Oh, there, what is?
I'm not getting an S rank. I'm getting hit too much. This is ridiculous. 4100 style so far. That's bad. That's really bad.
Oh, that reminds me, I completely forgot to bring in Cavalier in this fight. Cavalier absolutely destroys Griffin. Oh, I accidentally did that. Didn't mean to. Yeah, if anybody ever accidentally activates that SDT when they didn't mean to, if you can cancel out of it by using the start menu.
Breaker Buster does more damage than regular Buster. Oh! Oh, you weren't here earlier. Oh, man. Yeah, it does a shit ton more damage.
I know, man. I made an entire video on it. probably where he knows it from. But yeah, no, Halfpint's got some hard numbers. I feel for Halfpint, spending hours and hours. And oh my god, those stylish points were fucking abhorrent.
I made the script and I freaked the fuck out when I put in the script. I freaked the fuck out when I put down the numbers because it is absurd how much damage it does.
Playing the game while watching, just finished it for the first time. I don't know how you guys are so good already. I've just put in time. At this point, I've almost had this game for a month, which is obviously longer than some people have had it.
And it's very reminiscent of the older games too. So I mean, if you're good in the previous games, you're gonna have an easier time adapting to DevilNeverCry 5.
Yeah, that's true.
So I tested Buster Arm on the Hell and Tora. If I think I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
So it does 2 slams of 56 to 57 damage because everything in this game has a 1 point difference of damage for some reason. Not sure why. And the final slam does 225 damage. That's pretty cool. That's Nero's Devil Trigger Buster Arm. So that's supposed to be a lot of damage. The actual Buster Arm itself, the heavy one, the heavy attack, when you spend it, does 2 slams of 844 damage each slam, and then does a final massive slam of 3,375 damage.
Sounds saucy, my guy. Who is the other dude? Other dude is Halfpint. Link is in the description if you want to check out his channel.
Man. So basically, Devil Trigger Buster Arm does 300 damage. Red Buster Arm does 4,000 damage. That's insane.
What are you testing this on? Are you testing on an Impusa?
Hell and Tenora, because the slams.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What are we facing here? Oh, we're facing good old Shadow. Time to cheese, Mr. Shadow Man.
Mr. Shadow Man, Mr. Blue Sky.
My style points in this mission are fucking abysmal. 3,500 is nuts.
What? Crazy. Come on.
There's Half there talking to his imaginary dog.
Okay. What was I
don't know.
What did I do last time? Oh, punchline, that's right.
Ooh.
Okay, so we need
good old. Jesus, Shadow does so much damage. Of course, because he's devil triggered. Oh, I completely forgot. That move has so much fucking range, dude. He's taking revenge for all those times I've... He's gone away. My god.
Alright. Let me try this out. Hopefully this goes well.
Halfpint is talking through Discord. Devil must die. My god, the fucking style points for this mission are trash.
What's up, Devil? How you doing?
I'm good.
God damn it, not you.
Oh god, I think this is probably the first mission where I'll actually have to do some research in regards to how other players are accomplishing this, because this feels like beyond stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say earlier.
Wow.
We're practically pioneers at this point, because like the fandoms and the wikis. Well, I don't think there's a fucking wiki for this game. I've looked multiple times, I haven't seen it. But the fandoms, they ain't got shit. If you're looking for stats, they don't have it. You're looking for specifics on something, they don't have it.
That's why you gotta be the one.
I'm not the guy that types all that shit. I don't get enough credit for doing something like that. You can, whatever. They can fuck off.
What the hell are you on about? You said you were making a video on with these hard stats, my guy. It's too late now.
Not for on
you already
the
said you're
page,
gonna do it.
I thought you were saying. Oh, Malphus, calm down. Holy shit. Oh my god, there's chicken legs everywhere.
It's too late now, my guy. You already committed.
Commit to the cause.
Shadow gets staggered by the bazooka regular shot. You can just keep shooting rockets at him and he dies. Interesting, Vots. Interesting to know. The only issue I have with that is because the bazookas are obviously actual projectiles. They take forever to actually hit. And there's obviously always the chance that... This is why I fucking hate the Baphomets.
Oh,
why are you doing this dumb ice move?
Oh! That was weird. Okay, so I grabbed the leg when it went through the portal, and it just brings you to it with a weird animation, but nothing else. Stick your fucking head through the portal again, I dare you. Fuck. Put your leg again. Put your head through the portal. Let's do the time warp.
No idea what you're on about, mate.
Fucking rare song, stick with it all the time. Nope, didn't work. Okay, so I did the wire snatch when it put its head through the portal, and it just brought you to the chicken through the portal. It didn't do the animation.
And didn't do the animation, interesting. Maybe you have to do more.
I mean, I did learn something new, but not what I was trying to do. It's weird how, like, it slows down time after you go through the portal as if it's like that fucking animation. Like, have you played DMC? When you pull an enemy towards you, if you do that again, you can, like, kick them away.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Animation slow down time. It does that same thing here, but, I mean, nothing else. There it is.
God, this is so... This does no damage. Bazooka slow, I use Coyote pretty effective. Yeah, Afro, it's the bazooka. I mean, the shotgun is mainly what I like to use. 18 is the toughest one to S rank, but I have to go over there and break that, don't I? Get out of my face. Well, we're gonna give it this one run, and then we're gonna end the stream because it's getting pretty late.
Oh yeah, you
is it even
K
worth?
Time, all right, yeah.
I'm just like, is it even worth waking up at bloody like 8 AM just to head off to the game store just to pick up a steelbook copy of Sekiro?
No. Is that what you're doing?
Is that what I'm gonna do?
Not worth, bro.
What the fuck
Not
are you
worth,
talking
bro.
to?
I mean, yeah, we always want to play games early, but like going to bed early just to do that. I mean,
Where the fuck is that? No, I'm going. Oh no, I'm just shutting the stream because it's been almost 3 hours and it's fucking 1 AM.
yeah, I just waited out.
Yeah, I might. I mean, I could always just throw it into void mode and just mess around a little bit. Answer some questions people have. You know, did that at the end of the stream. Yeah, I mean, I did that at the end of the last stream. People seem to enjoy it, so I might Might just do
Oh,
that for a little
double
bit.
S. Here we go. All right, you're on the ground using rawhide. See if that pulls it. Nope. Doesn't do it that way. Let's try using wire snatch. Just pulls you towards it.
It's time to use the cheese strat. See what this does. It's not gonna kill either of them. I know that much.
Does anybody in stream know how to fucking do it?
Do
The
what?
fucking walk the chicken animation from the trailer.
I don't know. I don't think so. You can always ask, but I don't. Ooh, lots of damage. Let's try this again. Royal Guard the 3 Reaper dudes after the first Griffin fight. Interesting, Zach. In regards to Sekiro, Devil Must Die, I've heard it's been getting good reviews, but in regards to the Digital Foundry video, like the tech and the specs and stuff, apparently it's ass, which is to be expected. Hey, you're practicing in the void, are you, Lev? Nice one. Yeah, this is not going to be an S rank, man. This is going to be like shit tier. Guaranteed.
Oh my god, fucking another A rank.
We're going to throw the Faust on just because I like to mess about. I want to see if I can do this, pull this off. Does Royal Guard help? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Well, not now, obviously, considering it's too late for that shit now. That's not what I meant to do. Probably something I should do when I'm not double triggered. I mean, when I am double triggered.
At some point in time, the boss will disappear completely off your screen. You'll be able to attack. Oh, you will be attacked with the claws that emerge. You ever know that?
What will this do?
Yeah, this is all basic shit. See, that's what I'm talking about. Nowhere can you find official animations. Animation work.
Come on.
Malphus.
Oh, this does a lot of damage.
Let's see.
I do remember somebody saying that. Ooh. Jesus.
This article is stub and is missing information. You can help. What fucking article is not missing information?
Oh, no, we're not reviving. We tried that, boss. We're gonna end it off with some void mode. You guys throw in whatever questions you want. I'm gonna grab a drink. Yeah.
Ooh, get me one too.
Get you one too, sure. What do you want? A cup of bleach like last time?
Yeah.
You know, who doesn't like a bit of bleach?
It's my favorite drink. They put it in our store next to my favorite snack as well, Tide Pods.
So Halfpint here is gonna keep you entertained whilst I grab a drink.
Oh yeah, man.
Be right
What's
back,
going
folks. Halfpint, don't say anything illegal. Yeah, don't tell them about the children you've got locked in the basement.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, just children,
What is
sure.
up,
It's
Matthew
just
Stewart? How's it
children.
going?
Nothing else. Use rawhide slightly powered up snatch when Malphus is kind of stunned for the Chicky quote, I believe. Really? Let's try that out. Alright, my dudes, ladies and gents, let's get some questions in here for DevilNeverCry. We only have to have inappropriate questions, okay? We're gonna scare this guy out of the stream, alright? Hostile takeover. Let's go, dudes. Get me some bleach, too. Alright, I'll let him know, Matt, to get you some bleach right away. I'm doing it ASAP. My god, I can't get a fucking S rank on this mission to save my life. Now that I've completed the game first time, what should I focus on improving? Honestly, if you're looking to do different difficulties, it's all dependent on which characters you're familiar with and which ones you're not. Like for me, I gotta improve on Dante because I'm not that good with him, so I'm trying to learn how to, you know, change between styles a little bit more.
I would say for the most part, I have his swordsman and gunslinger, switching back and forth between those, done pretty well. But I'm trying to get better with trickster, and I just now started adding royal guard. So I don't know. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get there. But yeah, I would definitely say improve upon the characters you need to for latter difficulties. What do you mean by which one, Devil? If you had to push a pineapple up your anus, would you spit it? What? Okay, good. We need more questions like that. There you go. Yeah, I like that.
All right.
DMC5 sold 2 million copies. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's pretty impressive.
Wait, has that number been confirmed?
I don't know. It's just what Jolsey said.
I'm back, by the way.
I don't believe that. Maddie asks, if you had to push a pineapple up your anus, would you spit on it first?
Fucking hell.
What, no answer?
Would you
okay,
Halfpint?
alright. You're just gonna leave.
No, that's for you, man.
I already answered that question.
Well, so you said you would you?
No, I said, what the fuck? What's your favorite color of the alphabet? Ooh, it's a hard one. Five. Definitely 5. Best color. Oh, no, you don't want to delete all that save data, do you? Oh, no, you just did.
What save data, my guy?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so, what questions? Is there a difference between a devil grapple and a devil breaker grapple? Let's test that out real quick. Last time I checked, there's a thread on reset era. Interesting.
Do you get anything special for beating Son of Sparta mode? Other than... Because if there's not, if it's just the achievement, I would just skip on over to Dante Must Die mode instead then, right?
Yeah, I mean, you get the trophy and the achievement. That's all you get, really.
I really don't want to suffer through this fucking mode right now, but I kind of want those super costumes before Bloody Palace comes out so I can see shit.
Testing out the wire snatch and the grapple snatch. I mean, that doesn't seem to be much of a difference. The only thing is that you can pull 2 enemies in at the same time with the Devil Bringer snatch.
I didn't know that.
Urizen versus Mundus, who would win? Considering that they both had the fruit of the Devil Tree, I'd probably say Urizen would probably win, man. Mundus is fucking washed up news at this point.
Yeah, considering the fact that Urizen is still the Son of Sparta, they all seem to be more powerful than Mundus. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Interesting. Let me try
How the
that
fuck
again.
are you doing that? You're
What?
grabbing with the fucking devil arm instead of the grapple.
You just press the, well, what have you got shoot on?
X. Shoot?
Yeah, the shoot button.
Why the fuck does the shoot button grab somebody?
No, I'm asking you, what do you have mapped as the shoot button?
X, yeah.
Oh, so then by default, your bringer button is the right trigger, right?
Yeah, but I switched it over to B.
So then, to pull people in, you just lock on and press B.
Oh. Got Wire Snatch and the Buster. Oh. I can't believe I forgot about that.
pretty much.
Yeah, I used to do that in DevilNeverCry 4. Oh shit, I'm sitting here just thinking about the... Okay, alright, yep, I got it. So now I'm going to fucking Void mode, try that out for a second, then we'll go back to campaign.
Do I do psychedelics? No, I don't.
Oh my god,
Apparently,
it does!
You gotta trust some random gamer because he says you're gonna want that spit. God. When's Virgil coming? I don't know, I hope soon. Buster, it can be enhanced by Devil Trigger, but so can the Breaker. What do you think about a mode where you can go straight? Oh, so you mean like a boss rush? I'd love a boss rush in this game. I'm honestly shocked it didn't have one, considering, you know, most of the well, all of the DMC games had a boss rush.
I mean, from what we've heard from that one post, allegedly you could pick specific levels you're having a hard time with in Bloody Palace and practice those. I mean, it's no boss rush, but it's kind of nice you can specifically choose a fucking boss now. Like, hey, I want to go grind out Goliath just because I want to fucking fight Goliath because it's fun. Okay, I can go do that now because I'm struggling with him. Instead of having to, you know, do an entire campaign mission just to fucking get to a boss.
Oh, I need to get off of Dante Must Die mode. My god. That's so annoying. The Void mode, you can't actually pick the difficulty for the Void mode. You have to, like, go into a mission of a different, of the difficulty you want and then back out and then back into Void mode.
Void mode?
Insane.
Wait, why would a Void mode have a difficulty?
It does, so you can test out enemy aggression and enemy attacks on different difficulties.
Oh. Didn't think about that.
How do you get more stylish points during a fight? By keeping your well, logic says keeping your score as high as possible, right? But yeah, we know that sometimes that's not the case, because you can keep your score as high as possible and then you could still get like a terrible rank. Pick a random mission and then we'll hop back into Void mode.
Just don't do repetitive attacks. It really fucking hurts your score overall.
Yeah, don't do repetitive attacks. Spam the taunt as much as you can. Top 3 Devil Breakers. Top 3 Devil Breakers. Gerber has to be number 1. Ragtime probably second, and then third. Don't know. Either Overture for the sheer damage it does, or probably the Buster Breaker, because Buster Breaker does an insane amount of damage. Oh yeah, the game has sold 2 million copies. By the way, that's been confirmed.
I thought it was more than that. Well, it is a niche game. I can understand why it's just 2 million. That's a good amount of copies, though.
That's a really good amount. Yeah. Considering, I think DMC4 sold 3 mil in a month. It's pretty cool, right?
Not bad. That was the first time it was coming to multiple consoles as well, instead of just a PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I got so carried away in the fucking Void mode, literally just smashing this guy in the air. What the fuck am I doing?
Not even that, but PC copies back then were hard to be accounted for. So I probably sold more than that.
What would the difference be between using the wire snatch and the bringer arm?
Well, that was a question I tried to answer. Yeah, so in terms of like, you can pull 2 enemies obviously at once with the Devil Bringer. I'd imagine I'm thinking there might be something to do with air positioning, like maybe one leaves the enemy slightly higher or slightly lower, but that might not be the case. But as somebody did mention, I think Lucas said that there might be a difference in the distance, which I don't really know.
Let's check that out.
Oh my god, that was so far away. Let me check.
Actually, oddly enough, they look pretty similar.
The distance looks pretty much the same, yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely the same.
Man, I already got a combo idea. I wanna throw
I think it's
in.
probably just which one you're more comfortable with, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you do need to be in Devil Trigger to use Door Snatch, obviously, but... Oh, so how do you do the gum emote? Dobby asked. So it's... Click in L3, press the touchpad or the taunt button, and the lock-on, I believe. The only way to get this, I believe, is... You have to unlock the taunt. And to unlock it, I think you have to...
Gotta do Nero's credit sequence.
Yeah, you have to do the credit sequence perfectly. Show the max act timing for the Nero's air taunt. It's very finicky. Like, obviously... 1 second. You have to do it earlier than you think you normally would. You waste it. Too early.
Fuck.
Maybe I should have my... Let me put my headphones in so I can actually hear, because there's a sound cue you can use.
Let's see if I can get that fucking... that Nero... jump cancel move.
Which one?
Gotta grab the
There you
enemy.
go.
So the one where you... Like, I can do the jump cancel, but I keep forgetting to fucking grapple the enemy as well in order to keep doing it. It's the move where you keep... God damn it, what is it? I'm getting this right, hang on.
I heard that Rawhide is different, you can get... Yeah, so if you put Rawhide on, you can snatch from a further distance. And there's certain enemies that you can snatch, like heavier enemies.
Split.
When you have Rawhide.
Split. It's fucking split. Doing the jump cancel move for split, keep grabbing the enemies over and over. Like, that's what I'm trying to get better at.
You remember my tip of attacking before you do it, right? So it's attack and then split.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just having a hard time hitting all the goddamn buttons because I'm not wire snatching it back up. So it's like me kind of being incompetent before. God damn it. I'll get it.
One second. Gotta be faster than that.
Faster than that, he says.
I don't know, there's just something so fun about the Gerber GPO 1 arm.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I like that one a lot.
Is there any point to Nero's dropkick taunt? It's stylish. It does about 19 damage, I think. Yeah, 19 damage. Testing it out.
He says, hey asshole, sometimes when doing it. Just like the fucking
Yeah.
DMC4 when he did that to Dante, it's awesome. I think the only reason why you would do that is to maintain style, which... I mean, I've used it a couple of times, and the few times I have used it, yeah, it is pretty good for style. I just gotta keep remembering to use it more often. Oh, 18 damage, actually.
Is it 18 damage?
Nope, because then it did 19. Oh, yeah, it's the thing I was talking about earlier, where sometimes there's like a one number difference. I don't know why this game does that.
Yeah. What is the most stylish weapon in the series and why is it Michael Jackson? Fuck. Didn't realize Michael Jackson was a weapon.
Best kind of weapon, honestly.
Is it because he's into little children like you, Halfpint?
Damn it.
Is that why?
That's void mode. I'm just fucking doing the same thing over and over. Technically Virgil is missing Bayo and Force Edge, so not a fair fight. Wait, what?
Talking about Virgil, and I believe.
Yeah, I mean, they might bring it back if he becomes a playable character. I'd see how.
But it wouldn't make sense, would it? Considering he's not getting Force Edge back, considering he's part of the Sparta, which has been absorbed by the Devil's Sword Dante. And then Beowulf, Dante's probably sold the fuck off.
Probably.
How long have I consistently been playing DMC? For a while. Playing it at this level, I'd probably say maybe since 2015, I'd imagine. When the 4 Special Edition came out. That's when I really started to try and get into jump cancelling and stuff.
It sounds familiar. That's when I really started getting big in the series, but I didn't attempt any special fucking moves until the hype train started for DevilNeverCry 5. That's when I started really getting any good combos.
You didn't use any splits or streaks?
Oh, I did. I mean, I didn't use like jump canceling or any more advanced maneuvers. I just used basic combos.
Oh, like Exceed.
Like enough to beat the game and maybe beat it on some Spartan mode, and that was basically it. I couldn't exceed for shit in DevilNeverCry 4, but then again, I just didn't try it very often. Oh boy, here we go. We're going back to DMD. It's a V mission. Oh no.
Yeah, you're right, Afro. He does have Force Edge and DMC4, but I'm assuming that's probably a gameplay conceit, because if they only had Virgil use Yamato in DMC4 Special Edition, then people would have complained that he's too boring or that he's a bit too lackluster for the game, considering...
It took place before DMC3, though, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Which is why it doesn't make sense. Which is why I said it was a gameplay conceit.
Yeah, true. Oh boy, here we go. Mission start.
But why would you give Virgil a Rebellion style of weapon? Just to round out his moveset, I'd imagine.
More variety for the character. It makes the gameplay more consistent, more fun. I got no complaints with it. You guys got any more questions for DNC today? We got a lot more stuff. We got DevilNeverCry questions. Let's ask some personal questions.
Oh god.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Okay, so do you know about the Bringer knuckle mechanic, Halfpint?
Bringer knuckle mechanic. That's a no from me, Chief.
So, if you press the Bringer button at the same time as you attack, Nero will essentially like use his Bringer ghost to like punch and do crazy shit.
Oh shit!
So, for example, if you know how when you streak an enemy away, it usually throws the enemy away?
Yeah.
But if you use the Bringer knuckle mechanic, it'll keep him in place.
So if I streak and then hit like B right before impact, you would do the knuckle, or use it at the same time?
You can do it a little bit. You can use it a little bit before even the. No, you have to time it. Yeah. So just as the attack hits, if you press the Bringer button.
I'm trying to watch, but the stream is so fucking delayed right now. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that would be very useful. That's good to know.
But the interesting thing is that obviously is that like it's another bloody thing to manage along with Exceed.
Yeah, but I got it on my B button, so it's right next to my melee. So it might make it a little bit easier for me to do. I might just be able to hold the buttons at the same fucking time. Or do you have to time it?
Depends. You have to time it.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's like, and if you like time it incorrectly, you'll just get a Bringer animation, obviously, because you'll hit them with a Bringer attack. Thoughts on if Virgil was to use Gilgamesh and Proto-Angelo Sword? I'd like it. If he used a Proto-Angelo Sword, it'd be crazy. Like, it'd be sick. Because obviously it's a throwback to Nilo Angelo and
Son of a
stuff.
bitch, I just started this mission. I'm already getting fucking bullied. Quit killing my fucking familiars.
But
God damn it.
in terms of the Bring a Knuckle, I'm going to have a video on that out very soon. Just telling people, you know, that it's basic applications. Because technically you can, like, bring a Knuckle every attack. But I'll just be showing the basic application. So, like, you know, if you use High Roller, you can stop an enemy from rising up in the air. If you streak, you can stop them from flying away. Same with Caliber. You can, if you use it mid-air, you can sort of cross up the enemy.
This is fucking ridiculous.
What?
I just started this fucking V mission. I'm already getting my ass kicked by these riots. I died. What the fuck? Wow. The first encounter, I'm getting bullied over here. No, I'm not using a fucking gold orb. Start that shit over. That was pathetic. That was 100% pathetic. He's boring to play in DMC, no variation. Are you talking about Virgil? Because I would definitely fucking agree with that. Like, it was fun the first time I played it, but like, the more you get into the game, like doing Blade House with Virgil, for instance, it gets kind of repetitive, honestly. I tried beating Bloody Palace during, like, at the end of the 24-hour live stream, and I still got my ass kicked every time I got to level fucking 80.
Virgil using a Proto Sword would mean no million stam, but would still have RT more than likely. Like, I would definitely like if they gave. Like, here's one thing that I'm interested in is the fact that they don't have any sort of like throwback costumes, which I really hope they're going to bring to the game. And if they have Virgil as a playable character, then they can have Nilo Angelo, which would be insane.
I mean, honestly, people are asking just for more content in the game. I don't think it'd be a waste of development to do something like that. I mean, if you guys want to add more... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. If you guys just want to add more content to the game, people are going to buy that because people are asking for it.
Yeah.
The cosmetics, more missions, like, just... God damn, these riots. Jeez.
You're right, they cause me trouble.
Yeah, I'm just getting my ass kicked right now. God damn it, fucking Griffin.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna probably leave that off there for now then. Christ, it's been a while. 130 people watching. 82 likes. Right, so that's gonna wrap up this stream. I'll be back probably Saturday.
Back for more.
Or maybe even tomorrow. We will of course be back with some DMC, with the potential maybe for some Sekiro if people want to see that, but you know me, DMC always comes first. Right, so it's been me, DevilNeverCry. I'd like to thank you, Halfpint, for joining the stream.
Hey, thanks for letting me jump in.
No worries. Be good to have you back again sometime. I'm sure people enjoyed having you on stream.
Me spitting on the mic.
You spitting on the mic? Spitting on that pineapple, right? God. But yeah, I'd like to thank all of you for watching. This has been me, DevilNeverCry, and as always, I'll see all of you next video, or even next stream.